Goodness gracious. Alright, I'm already disturbing Willow. She's already like, I'm out. It's so funny trying to get everything else situated whenever I change games. And so we're vibing today with Palia because I need a break from... Hey Sal! Thank you for applying your sunscreen. I hope your co-working is going well. Thanks for the lurk. Okay, right. I was trying to resize Palia and see what I needed to do in order to... whoopsie daisies. We're listening to Lo-Fi Scooby-Doo in case anybody was wondering what the hell was playing. Oh, that's what happened is I put on... Willow, what did you find? She's very excited about whatever it is she found. Okay. I'm trying a new thing with the vertical stream. So if it looks weird, you gotta let me know and I'll change it. But I am trying to get as much in frame as I can while also still filling the screen. So, hi. There we go. I mean, not like it really matters. But that should... We're gonna have to see too how it all looks. I don't really like... I don't know. What do you guys think? You're playing what? I'm playing Palia today, which is a very big change from what I typically play, like with Silksong and Witcher and stuff like that. But Palia is my cozy game that I play. And it is like a slow game. We do farming and ranching and bug catching and furniture making. And I'm doing quests today instead of playing with friends. We'll be playing with friends tomorrow. And it's just kind of really funny, the changes that I go through with my gameplay and everything. And also having to reset all of the visuals with different games. Because they all have different sizes. So... And I'm not sure how I'm going to feel about the vertical layout with this, so... Because this is my first time doing it where you can't see the whole screen with this game. So we'll have to see. I don't necessarily think I need any extra information that I need to recapture on the sides, but we'll see. If you feel like you're missing something, let me know, and I will do my best to change it. So that way everyone can see everything that is needed for the game. But yeah, how are you doing today? What are you guys up to? Are you doing anything fun on this wonderful Tuesday? I'm feeling like a popsicle in my own house, which is funny because it's like 86 degrees outside, but my brain has already decided it's fall. And like deep into fall too, not even like early fall. Sorry, I have to make sure that there are no cats behind me before I scoot my chair back. Hey, Life on Water. You're trying to get your laptop to stop freaking out. Mood. True. And anytime I play Palia, OBS like freaks out. And so trying to go back and forth between OBS and Palia, it always like changes the screen size for the game. Very annoying. Ayo, Draven, what's up? How have your Paleo... What? Hi. How have your Palia adventures been going, Draven? Are you liking the new update with the ranching? I personally love it because my peckies are my life now. Oh, it's not that. Oh, avoided my HP warranty yesterday by Oh, yeah. And you did it anyways. You know, sometimes the warnings that they give you might mean something. But I can't talk. I do the same thing. Hey, thank you so much for the follow. I hope you're having a great Tuesday. You have trufflets now. Damn, I need to up my game. I finally got to where my peckies will give me chickens because I played over the weekend a little bit. Now my laptop is like, what am I supposed to do with this? Yeah, it's like there's too much information. I can't help you. I also finally got upgraded chests. Sorry, Willow is sweet baby. Yeah, sweet baby. She says hi, everyone. But yeah, I've done a lot of work since you were last here. And it's a big portion to my friends Panda and Auntie and Slam, who have helped me do all of my bug catching, and so I finally made some money. I also planted 40 flow tree seeds the other day. Wow, that's so awesome. I just learned how to plant flowers, so there's finally flowers on my plot from all of the ones that I've had in my inventory. You don't care if the manufacturer gives you a warranty. They don't cover them anyways most of the time, so there's no point. No, I feel that. I never register mine, and I probably should with the amount of technology I have in my house. But I'm always like, it'll be fine. So, oh well. Also, I hope that you guys enjoy the Lo-Fi Scooby-Doo over on the Purple app. I got a notification that they added this playlist, like the official Scooby-Doo account did. And so I have been vibing out to it. Scooby-Doo is like one of my special interests. I've seen every episode and movie out there for Scooby-Doo. And it's officially almost Scooby-Doo season. So why would we not? You are enjoying the music and having out with you. While you build your desktop PC. Nice. I hope that your build is going well. I personally have approximately 0 skill when it comes to building a PC, but my partner, Trey, High Key, he hates that I do that. My partner, High Key, has built and rebuilt his PC like 3 times. It's not. I'm so sorry. I'm not smart enough for that. Palia, on your FYP, you're in heaven. I'm so glad that I made it on your FYP. Welcome. How is your Tuesday going? We're also, if you are a Palia player and you're on the vertical side of things and you feel like there's something that you can't see that you want to see, let me know. Thank you so much for the follows. I just started, so I am doing my farming first and going through all of this stuff and doing my dailies on my plot. And then once I get my dailies done, we're going to head over to the ranch, check on our peckies, and hopefully start some quests for that. And then we're going to go to the elderwoods and begin all of those quests because I have not done them and I need ancient wood. Is it normal that you only downloaded Palia so you could date Anar? Do you? I'm dating Tish. And last time I logged on over the weekend, which is so sad that I wasn't streaming whenever this happened, but Reth told me that I should start flirting with him. I'm like, boy, I'm dating your sister. What? How could you betray her like that? He said, "Boosh." Are you going to tend to your bush garden? I am going to tend to my bush garden. I didn't water it over the weekend, so it is probably very dry. You said that you got rid of the SLI because you wanted to put in two 5090s. Oh, that's a lot of power there. Ooh, I got stickers from my gardening. I'm also trying to get everything to level 10 so that I can start earning those silly coins and actually getting access to things that I need, like apples. I feel like I'm so behind most Palia players. Not the dry bush garden. I know. It's feeling neglected. Okay, which bush are we talking about? Because now I'm confused. Oh, I'm so sorry. This is my bush garden that I planted on stream last time. Because I wanted to make like a little outline of where all of my tools are. But I said it weird. And so now it's a joke. Thank you so much for the follow. You just started Palia and you're about to hop on yourself. Yay! I love whenever y'all play like us alongside me. I'm going to be doing a lot of solo stuff today because I've been neglecting my quests. But sometimes I do play with the community, so hopefully you can come back for one of those days. There's a clip to explain. Yes, there is. There is. On my profile, there is a clip. Your mind went somewhere else. Most people's minds went somewhere else. Mine did too, actually, after I realized what I said. But I don't think before I speak. Sorry you had to leave. TikTok decided to start buffering for no reason. No worries. I am always glad for people to stop in, whether it's for 3 seconds or for an hour or however long you want to be here. Thank you so much for the follow, Delta Gaming. I appreciate it. We are taking a relaxing day from Silksong today and tending to our Palia quests and dailies. I am also going to be working on ranching with the new update, and yeah, I'm super stoked. I have got 4 peckies so far. I've been naming them after gems, so that's my theme for my peckies. Why does your screen look a little weird on your side? Great question. Let me check. I tried my very, very best to get it to look right with OBS, but it does. Palia and OBS are not besties. There we go. Okay. Maybe I need to make it a little smaller. You're going to turn off HDR and see what happens. That might help it. I'm not. There's a couple things. First, because I am not partner. So I don't get to stream at a higher rate. And also, I have been working on trying to get things. Game capture. Okay. No, that's definitely. Should be loaded incorrectly, I believe. Let me know if turning HDMR and turning that helped, or if anybody else is seeing anything. Perfect. Yeah, one of these days we will be able to stream at a higher rate, but currently we cannot. So we do what we can with what we have. I opened this to go to my quest thing, so that I could. I wish it would tell you. I don't want to pin find my ship. That's dumb. You had to go from 720 to 420. Interesting, because I am streaming at 720. Shoot. I'm not dropping any frames, so I don't know. Maybe I need to look at the back-end stuff. My partner Heike adjusts most things for me, and we've been upping my vertical output, so maybe it can actually take it with my I also probably I haven't turned my PC off and turned it back on in a while, so I'm sure that probably has something to do with it. It would probably help a lot if I would just take care of my computer. I can never remember which things I'm supposed to water tree-wise. Like I said, my laptop is freaking out. Felt my poor PC, I left it running overnight. I came in here and it was like breathing hard, and I was like, I should probably have turned this off last night. So today, after stream, I shall be turning it off. Do you have any tips on catching will-o'-the-wisp? You've been searching for days. Angel, I would love to give you tips on that, but I can't find one myself. But there is a streamer whose name is Daisy Honey, I believe on both TikTok and Vertical. TikTok and the Purple app. And they might know. Her actual name is Elle, and she's an amazing Palia streamer, and she's also a Palia partner, so she's kick-ass. You have a laptop that has an OLED stream, and when you try to stream something that's a higher resolution, it looks weird and you have to turn it down. So interesting. Yeah, like I said, I'm not big brain. I have teeny tiny brain, and it tries its hardest. So I do my best. I need more corn, because our little baby peckies, they eat lots of corn. I should probably also plant another thing of peppers. Okay, I definitely broke something. You're half pink on my screen now. Okay, I love pink, but I can't fix that. Crying Angel, thank you so much. Love you as well. Big hearts. Gosh, I can never finish watering things. Now that I've expanded my little portion that I have my little farm in, I like tripled the size of it a couple streams ago and was like, oh no, what have I done? You guess you don't know. I guess I don't know why now they said don't, lol. Listen, if I could be pink all the time, I would. It would be rocking to be pink all the time. But alas, that seems to be impossible. Oh my gosh, why does everything still need to be watered? I feel like I spend at least like a couple hours of stream and just whenever I'm playing Palia, just watering. And I don't mind that necessarily. It just feels like a lot. How long have I been playing Palia? That's a great question. So I actually started it when they first released, and then I dropped it for a couple years. So like I played for probably, let's see. I probably played for about 3 months whenever they first dropped the game, and then I came back to it just 2 months ago. So I'm only like level 50 something, and I still don't have all of my skills up to level 10 yet. So if that tells you, it's a little sad, but I'm working on it. I'm adding Palia now to my stream rotation twice a week, and I'm trying to play on weekends as well to kind of get stuff done that I don't want to do on stream. And it's been slowly going, because I play with other streamers that I really enjoy hanging out with, and we will be hanging out with them tomorrow. So come back at the same time. And they're a lot further along than I am, and they're very cool people. But we will be most likely bug catching tomorrow would be my guess. Or hanging out in the elderwoods, because we're both still really new to the elderwoods. But I'm very stoked. Okay, I need to harvest my corn, and then I need to plant more corn. And then we are working very, very hard on our farming skills so that way we can get to level 10 and have apples, so that way we can make our own honey lures. Note to self, don't go overboard with the SSD. Yeah. I think that's probably a good strat. Life on water. Also, do you want to be called something else besides your user? If you do, let me know, and I will call you by that. Girly, same. I a few months ago being addicted and then not playing and then back to addicted. It's so true. Thank you so much for the follow. And then once you start, especially now that they have so much content out, I'm like, I feel like I have to spend so much time playing. And if I had the extra income, I would absolutely be spending it on the outfits because they're so cute. But I just like can't do that right now. But as soon as I have extra money, you bet I'm going to be spending it on the cute Palia outfits. I bought the frog bucket hat whenever it first came out. Whenever they like first released the premium shop. And it's been one of the best purchases ever because look how cute. I want to get a real bucket hat too to wear while I'm playing Palia IRL, so that way me and my character match. Thank you so much for the game controller. I appreciate it. I love there are different things that I like about TikTok and the Purple app. But I think the little gifties on TikTok are so cute and innovative. Oh man, I need to harvest the corn here too. But I think I have, no, maybe I made peppers. We have 3 more spots that I need to put something in. So, and I should, oh, just kidding. We have more harvesting to do. Oopsie daisies. I'm missing so much. Ward, I can't wait to look and see what you just posted in the Discord. I am very excited for a chill day. My hands definitely needed this after beating the last judge yesterday in Silksong. I feel like I'm probably the worst at farming in this game. Furniture making, though, is a close second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, let's go check and see what I have. Since you asked last time, new Tommy picks in the Discord. Hell yeah! I love Tommy picks. Tommy is a guinea pig, for those who don't know. And in our Discord, we have a pets section so that everybody can post their cutie patootie pets. And I love seeing them. I love seeing everybody's pets. The Phantom in Silksong is such a cool boss. Yeah, I was hearing about that yesterday, and I'm super stoked to go back and do that. But I was hellbent on doing Last Judge yesterday. I was like, I started this fight, I'm gonna finish it. And we're not leaving until I do. Because I'm too persistent. You beat it an hour ago? Heck yeah! Go Penguin. Boss vibes. You can see his 2 brain cells working together in the video. Oh my god, I love that. I love that. It's like you guys getting to see my 2 brain cells try and work together for stream. They're like squeaking against each other daily, fighting for their lives. I think I'm going to do the wheat. Put the peppers back and maybe do some rice. That seems like good. I didn't feel like torturing myself fighting Last Judge. Once I finally got it downloaded in my brain on what I was supposed to be doing and it clicked, I was like, okay, I got this. I got this. But I absolutely understand. I feel like if I had known before I went into Last Judge that there was another option, I would have taken the other option. But I'm very proud of myself for beating it. Especially because I was really like, I don't know if we're going to be able to do this. After the first day of trying for a couple hours. And when I run out of shards, I was like, I definitely can't do this without shards. You're still going to beat her, but you're going to come back when you're overleveled. Yeah, that's the best strategy. Honestly, go back to the optional bosses when you're OP'd. That's going to be me with Beastfly. I tried so many times already. The next snail upgrade, I'm going back. It drives me bananas that I haven't been able to beat the Beastfly yet. But I'm excited to see where Act 2 takes me. Okay, I think we finally have everything watered. So we will, okay. We fix everything, and then, ooh, looking stylish sticker. Nice. Okay. First we need to repair our tools. Actually, I guess first we need to... I just want to repair my watering can. Repair. There we go. Everything else is fine for now. That boss is top tier rage bait. It really is. I'm so glad that you beat Beastfly. I just like... I almost crashed out the second time. The first time it was bad enough. Then I was like, yeah, we have other things that we can be doing. And then the second time I went back, after getting the nail upgrade, I was like, this should be easy. I still got my ass handed to me. I just, Anyway, that's why we're taking a break today and playing more laid back games. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what lighting works best because I don't have real lighting in the office yet, but one day I will have real lighting. Okay. I want to look at making... We have smoke bombs, we have arrows, and we have lures. So, modification bench, prep station. Okay, we have all of that. I thought I got the next upgrade for the chest, but maybe I didn't. Tools. I don't think that I have the stuff to be able to make, because we have fine pick, fine bow, fine belt, fine axe, the exquisite rod. But I don't have the pallium for it. So we've got to definitely go get pallium. Everyone has vouched for Hocus Pocus, voted for Hocus Pocus. Oh my god, I love that. I can't wait. I love Hocus Pocus so much, so you know I'm not mad about it. And I already like kind of watched Halloween Town once this season already, whenever I was decorating the house for Halloween. And the pics are up on my Instagram and Threads if you want to see what the house looks like. Fair warning, do not use tax on Phantom because she can parry the tax. Oh my gosh, that's nuts. Sifu. Love Sifu. We're definitely going to talk to her today. But I'm dating Tish. I'm considering asking, once I finally get the level done, asking Sifu to be my shep. But I'm still trying. Honestly, it's probably going to be whoever gets to level 5 first because I am tired of having that on my quest board. But we persist. Anyway, I should probably make... I need the clay for other stuff. Let's use the white stone and make the white stone slab because we don't have that. As much of that as I would like. Okay. I don't think we need to craft any planks right now. We don't have anything to do that. Nothing to smelt. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I should put fertilizer on our crops before we go anywhere. Once we finally leave our plot, we'll be cooking. And not like legitimately cooking, just like actually. But I do need to cook as well because I have stuff that needs to be made to be put in the thing. That's very clear, I know. My two brain cells are rubbing together trying to come up with the word. Constellation. To put in the constellation board. Because I still don't have everything for that as far as recipes go. And then fishing is obviously my least favorite activity to do on stream because fishing is always rage bait in these games. Oh, that's why. Harvest. We need to make sheph's pie to go put in the constellation because we have the recipe for it and we've made it and we just never went and dropped it off. Like, I always forget that I need to go and do that and then I eat all of the things in my inventory and all of a sudden I'm like, why did I do that? Okay, I really was not planning on having to do this for this long. It's been 30 minutes of me just trying to farm on my plot. Like, I get it. It's supposed to be relaxing and we're laid back and we're vibing and we're not in a rush. But I want to go do quests and we're just doing farming. Farming sim the game, which is fine. I shouldn't complain. I should keep my mouth shut. I enjoy farming sim the game. Okay, let's do 3, 4. And we should just use the last of our current seeds. I really need to make more cotton seeds. Probably I'm going to have to purchase cotton seeds. And we definitely are going to have to purchase the recipe when we have the money for it, for the better chests. I think the next one are iron chests. Not that I'm going to have any iron to use to make the chests. I always struggle trying to find like the minerals. I should probably see if that ore tracker does anything good. You have cotton seeds you can gift you if you'd like. Thank you so much. I would really appreciate that. However, I currently have no spots to put them, and I should probably use my little seed maker to do it. Because I have just been lazy and haven't done it. But I don't have... Yeah, okay, so we'll make 2 cotton seeds for that. Perfect. But like, I really, really, really appreciate the offer. The power you get from Phantom is cool, but you won't spoil it, but it's something to look forward to. Ooh, I'm so excited. Honestly, it was so hard to not do... Oh, sorry, my brain is stalling. It was so hard to not do Silksong today and like actually take a break to do Palia. Even though I love playing Palia, especially with the new ranching, and I have so much to do in Palia too. But my brain is just like, I only want to talk about Silksong. But I'm very excited that I finally got the rainbow-tipped butterfly. Hey, thank you so much for the follow. I hope you are having a wonderful Tuesday. Feel free to lurk or just chat and hang out with us. We are having a good vibe. I'm very bad at cooking. Cool to me, but I don't know if you like it. I'm sure I will like it. I have been so impressed with all of the different items in Silksong so far. Honestly, I wish we could fly in this game. I think that would be cool, but maybe I just need to go play Infinity, Nikki. Oh, look at that. Finally, I was good at chopping. There we go. I'm good. How are you? I hope that your Tuesday has been going fantastically. Ours has been very chill, laid back. Silksong is so addicting. You're doing 50-50? What's that? Oh, you're doing 50-50, like as in you're like half good, half bad. I feel that. Okay, now then we go shove it in there. What am I supposed to... Oh, I have to sear the meat. Shoot. Shoot a monkey. Okay. Well, hopefully hanging out and chilling with all of us will make your day a little bit better. So that way you can be 75-25. Oh, we barely made it. Fantastic. Shep's pie achieved. Look at us go. Perhaps. We can try. Yes, we can. And we will try our darndest. I wonder if putting that blueberry pie did anything over by the... What is it called? What do I not have? Oh, what is this? Dari cloves. Rare spice. Gatherable. Interesting. I don't know if I've ever seen that. How interesting. Sorry, I got distracted. But Sorry, my brain is trying to figure out what I need to... we'll go over there and just find out. It'll be fine, she says, very not convincingly. What's in our mailbox? Aha, the blueberry lover. This is what I was talking about with the pie, if it did anything whenever we put it over there. Dear Tess, thank you for the tasty friend. It was tastiest tasty I ever put in my tummy. Unfortunately, my tummy hole got big again, so please bring me no more tasties for now. I hope you like the gift I made you. There aren't many tasties to find here, but I tried really hard. That's so sweet. We have a mud pie. Cool. I don't have like an outdoor dining area, so I'm not going to put the mud pie anywhere yet besides the inventory. Ta-da! Into the inventory. Absolutely. So my disability, I have a couple. So I have migraines. I also have ADHD. And then I have some nerve damage in my right leg from endometriosis surgeries. And so it makes it really hard for me to walk. I also have fibromyalgia, along with some other stuff. And I'm hypermobile. So, you know, nothing stays where it's supposed to be. But you have something with the nerves. Yeah, it's the worst. But I get injections, and that kind of helps, like a nerve blocker. It helps it a little bit. And obviously, you know, I'm on all the pain meds. So it's nice to be able to curb that pain and not have to deal with it as much. But I've recently started using my wheelchair more whenever I go out, and that's helped a lot. You're raw dogging your disease. It's crazy. It is crazy. I've been there. I've only been actually... Yes, I am an ambulatory wheelchair user. I typically, if I'm in the house, I can walk perfectly fine, but whenever I'm out, I need a cane or my rollator. And if it's for like longer journeys, I use my wheelchair. And I like it a lot. I have a nitro wheelchair rollator that turns into a wheelchair so that way I can kind of go back and forth. Hello, Phoenix. I hope you're having a great day. But yeah, I've only been treating my problems for about 5 years. And so you were diagnosed with MS. I'm sure you know that if you have, yeah, no, MS is a pain. I'm very sorry that you're raw dogging that. I empathize deeply with your pain that you have. Yeah, no, pain and disability are such a complex topic, and especially whenever you're talking about like intersectionality with disabilities, and it's just hard. The world is not made to accommodate us, and so we have to do as much as we can to accommodate ourselves. Perhaps I may be of assistance. We chat. Gina seems very absorbed in her work at the moment. I must admit, I hope you will provide a pleasing distraction. Being too obsessed with work is not good for mental health. That is so true. That is so true. Everyone should take that to heart. Being obsessed with work is very, very bad for your mental health. I remember you like history books. I just got a new volume on the Umbran War. I think you'll find it intriguing. You're right. I do like history. A fully sanctioned scholar such as myself normally wouldn't take students, but I decided to make an exception for Eshi's daughter. Oh, interesting. Okay, this is my hardest one. I still have not found anything that this woman likes. Okay. I give up. And Gina only likes mushrooms, basically. I don't think that I don't think I've tried to give her anything else. I'm sorry if I'm staring at you. It's part of my research process. I can't believe you haven't been to the old library yet. What are you waiting for? Ooh, I'm giving you first dibs out of respect, but if you don't go there soon, I won't be able to resist the urge. Old library. What am I missing? I don't know where the old library is. I seem to have been just... Maybe it's a quest that I have in my backlog that I've started but haven't been able to finish yet. So far it's been okay. You still manage. You're 20. Yeah, I'm 29, and I really kind of accepted that I was disabled at 20 and started making accommodations for mushroom soup is her favorite. Thank you so much, Angel. I will have to make that because I struggle with gifting so much. I desperately need to put it up on the screen, like a guide for that. But Flacky, I hope that you are able to start getting some treatment soon. Because it's very complex, and I know it's a pain in the tushy, and it's very, very, very expensive. Can I get you anything? Perhaps a glass of Ormu milk. Chat. Oh, Tess, just the human I was wanting to see. Now he told me what you did for my husband ever since his gift. I swear he's been acting 20 years younger. Ah, reminds me of when we just met. He was such a dashing young man back then, and what a charmer. Oh, just listen to me prattle on. Don't mind me, dearie. I'm just reminiscing. That's so sweet. Ranching store. Okay, so we can buy a grown pecky, plain cookie, fast grow cookie, fancy breeding biscuit, bad breed biscuit. What? Interesting. Name well cookie. Allows an animal to be renamed once. Okay. I shall get the trufflets soon. Oopsie cookie. Never grow cookie. Oh, so we can make them a baby. Oh my goodness. Predictable. Me first cookie for the more impatient animals in your herd. Ew. And then the Ormu and the Bumbles. I'm so excited to get all of that. Palia tracker is what you use for the weeklies. Okay, I will have to do that. Because I struggle so much with trying to remember who likes what in this game. I'm like just desperately trying to give them things and being like, I hope you really like this. Okay, and Zeki's not here for me to talk to, and I don't need to purchase anything right now. Technically, you got a new lesion within 5 months. Oh no. Ugh, I'm so sorry. Oh, look, Kenyatta. Are you just gonna stand there staring at me, or did you have something to say? Chat. Me and Dad get along a lot better than me and Mom. He's not as obsessed as my mom is about my path, and he actually treats me like a person. It's nice. Just wish he wasn't such a pushover with Mom. I could use someone on my side. Yeah. I understand that. Do you like cake? Thanks. I didn't know you were paying attention to the kind of things I liked. Not a lot of people take the time to do that. You're welcome. Aha! Okay. Most people like cake. Oop, hold on. Life's a bitch sometimes, and that's okay. Yeah, no, for real. Oh, no, Kinley. Wait, don't walk away from me. I must chat. Always nice to see you around the village. Chat. If I may, you have a water-type personality, don't you? Certain personality types bode better with some than others. Water and earth don't always pair well. I would know. I'm a water and my wife is an earth. What a interesting... Oh, well, yeah. Yes, thank you very much for your contribution. You're welcome, my man. And, lesion is damage that appears on the brain scans and spinal cords. The MRI dye makes them appear. And ingesting the stuff that you need for that MRI, whether you have to do it through your mouth or through an IV, pain in the tushy. Worst thing ever. Geez, it's doing the weird thing again. Sadly, I'm not one of these people. Oh dear. I need to... Who else is here that I can talk to before I venture on my way to the ranch? Tish! Hello, my love! Hi, what can I do for you? Flirt. How does my hair look today? Pretty as always. Oh, good. I rushed out of the house so fast this morning. I had to do it in the back room, but I thought you might stop by, so I wanted to look nice for you. So cute! Chat. Jill needed me to model for him today, so I guess my type is range redecorating, and we'll just have to rate. Oh, adorable. Okay. She likes when I bring her food. Oh, no. What? Will you take a cake? This is my favorite. How did you know? You're such a good friend. Let's share a slice together. Yay! I've given 100 gifts. Huzzah. Hi, Jill. Oh, hey, thank you so much for the follow. I hope you are having a wonderful Tuesday. Most of them are dateable, yes. The only people that are not dateable are the ones that are married. So, Tish is my girlfriend. Reth is her brother. Oh, I thought you... No, it's okay, it's okay. It's confusing sometimes whenever things are flowing. Are you here for a wardrobe refresh? Any cravings lately? Oh, you know, the usual sublime incandescence of the spotlight, transit just an afterglow of artistic fulfillment, the playful gleam in the eye of a potential lover. I was talking about food. Oh, no. I'm so... my tastes aren't so pedestrian. I'm working on a garment for my mother's annual showcase, and I'm keeping myself hungry until my work is complete. Fine, starve. I will only be fed by the joy of a job well done. Chat. I visited the Maji market once with Seki. He introduced me to some of his friends. And before you ask, no, I did not buy anything suspicious. We just played cards. But then when I returned home, I sketched nonstop for a week. Grimalkin fashion is rooted in such a deep, magical, and extraterrestrial influence. It's sensational. Nice. No homeworking for me. I know. You can't be a bad guy in this game. Both good and bad. If you want to carry more soup, I can make that happen. I carry a soup flask on my person at all times. Reth. Of course we can chat. It's nice to talk to someone who doesn't know enough about Palian society to treat me like a pariah. Gift. You will like this. Nice. This is just what I needed. Thanks, Tess. You're welcome, Reth. We will stay good friends as long as you don't try and flirt with me again and home wreck what I have with your sister. Aha! May you walk with the dragon. What are you up to? Just thinking, did you know that if you look closely enough, you'll see that the moon sparkles at night? Not only is it beautiful, but that's how the Maji communicates with us. There's a great wellspring on Luna, and he sends us messages through it via flashes of light. There's been a lot of activity on both moons lately, only I haven't been able to see it. My telescope broke in a windstorm just before the humans emerged, and I haven't been able to get the materials to repair it yet. Oh, is that why you forgot Kinley's card? Oh yes, how could I forget? It's the 20th year anniversary of when Kinley brought the chocolates to the valley. The big 2-0. Oh, he must be so distraught. Tell me, has the poor soul already planned my funeral arrangements? It isn't that bad. Thank you for trying to lighten the mood, but I really don't deserve the levity. Not when I have left one of my flock in need. Please go. I better get started on my card, and I'll have to search for the materials of the telescope another day. I hear you have become friends with Reth, the cook. That's good. From what his sister tells me, that boy could use some more positive influences in his life. Will you take this? Okay. Yes. Okay, fine. Lurking for a bit. Okay, Ward, I hope that you have a good time working and lurking. Realizing I'm a homewrecker because I be romancing everyone. No, I think that's totally fine. And honestly, like, I have kind of thought about romancing some of the other characters, but at the same time, I'm like, I love Tish. But at the same time, I look at Kenyatta and I'm like, maybe I could romance two people. But I'm definitely not going to be romancing a brother and a sister. I feel like that is just crossing a boundary that I can't go across. And we chat with Seki. Looky, I don't know what the orders got you thinking, but that you're talking to me. But since the trade wars us Grimalkin are legally allowed to use and sell magical items, it's just I don't think I ever say that right. Madri who are forbidden. What's about Reth then? Nowhere in the law say that I can't have a Madri delivery boy. At least I did until Eshi took him. Verdict's still out on you humans. So if you're looking for some coins, seems I've got a job opening. I'm not doing fine financially, but I am typically a water type. But yes, I'm working. I know you're working because I know it's still that time of day for you, Ward. There's patterns during the weekday. Exactly how much coin are we talking? I can pay you as much as I was playing Reth, which I guess is nothing. Do you have any telescopes for sale? Let me check my inventory. I've got a stethoscope, a periscope, a gyroscope, and a kaleidoscope, but I'm fresh out of telescopes. Maybe go over to Bahari and talk to Najima. I remember her buying some materials to make her own. Interesting. Chat. Working nights can be lonely sometimes. Almost everybody else in Palia is in their bed or asleep or out partying at the tavern. But it's when we get a chance to make the best deals. If you want to keep working with me, you better remember that. Well, you got to try harder than that if you want to impress me. Will you take one of my star beans? Okay, fine. Maybe I should actually pull up that tracker now. I never do what I should do during the day. Ward. But you gotta try sometimes. Not that I'm one to talk. Ashra, I feel a bit bad that Eshi's working Reth to the bone, but I think having this level of responsibility is good for him. I'm already doing what I can to pick up his tasks around the inn. Chat. Some might say I've strayed from my path by opening the inn, but most people accept it when a soldier chooses to have a short career. I prefer to think of opening the inn more as a retirement hobby as opposed to a second career. Eshi might not think of it that way, but if she does think I did anything wrong, she never says it to me. Interesting. I think you will take one of my pies. I've been looking for one of these. How did you know? Yay! Friendship. Okay, anyway, now we gotta go turn in the chef pie to where it's actually supposed to go. You're a true night owl. That's the only time I ever have motivation. I am like a nice 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. girly. I simply can't do work early in the morning or late at night, which is why I stream when I do. And you also, I'm sure you'll notice that whenever like it gets past that like 5 p.m. point, I slowly just like start to die inside. I'm like, I need to return to my cave. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, hold on. Yeah, okay, sorry friends. I forgot that I turned off the volume. Whenever I play games off of stream, I always turn the volume off, and then I always forget to turn it back on. I feel like it's getting brighter in here as I put more things in. Yeah. I think it's interesting that they changed it trout dinner. That's one of the ones that I need to do, but I don't think I have all the ingredients for it. Yeah, as you can see, I clearly am bad at fishing. I also haven't found a lot of the medallions. Oh, Dari cloves. Interesting. Okay, so I do need Chapa Masala and Riano Phoenix Fire. Okay. Is this the one that needs the chef's pie? I don't know if I'm ever going to get the Golden Glory Bee. That feels very out of reach. Chef's pie, there we go. Contribute. I also really don't understand where to find those little marker things. But that's a problem for later, Tessa. I don't think I have any more bright shrooms. Majin Bahari. Jasper. Mining. Gotta do so much mining. And fishing. But I just want to take care of my chickens. Okay, so now we will actually go check on our chickens. But I think I have to go to my housing plot to do that. And use the bell. We go dink donk. Also, we need to make sure that we're all hydrating because I always forget to hydrate. And then I get off stream and I'm like, what have I done? Because then I have a migraine. But not that there's very little time. Let me rephrase that. There's very few times when I don't have a migraine. But I do my best. A new quest.
With Armus is rewarding.
My, your flock certainly has grown since I last took a gander at them. Yeah, now he taught me about pecky breeding. Yes, I see your birds have taken quite a shine to each other. If you ever feel like you got your hands full of fowl, you can always donate some of your flock to me. Then I can give them to other farmers to get them started, just like I did for you. I'm afraid I can't offer you gold, but I can give you a few treats. Feeding one of these babies to your bird will keep them happy, and who knows, it may have a little extra effect depending on which one you give. Here, why don't you try one or two on the house and see how they work? If you like them and don't want to part with a pecky, you can always get more at the guild store. Nice. Insta. Oh, wait. There's still. No, wait. She disappeared. I guess there wasn't more. I guess there was not anymore. That's fine. We will grab some corn to feed to the peckies. Yeah. And then we can put some of this away. I need to upgrade my inventory desperately. Aha! Okay, and I need to feed you. I do realize that we can feed them other things besides corn, but that just seems a little disrespectful to the pecky, if that makes sense. Anyway, this is Sapphire. No, this is Ruby. I can't swear I know my colors. Anyway, this is Ruby. She's one of my adult pecky. We have 2 adult pecky and 2 baby peckies. I don't know how to make them happier, besides petting them and feeding them. Pet improves the speed of production. Overall, an animal's happiness will slowly decay over time. Maybe it's because I don't spend enough time with them. Because I spend, because I like go days without spending time with them, maybe. Oh, is it Garnet's birthday? Oh, you grew up. Hello, Garnet. Okay, so we have 3 adult pecky now. That's so interesting. Maybe they're all grown up. That's going to be so interesting to see. Look at it. Look at them. They're so dumb looking. I love it. Okay, anyway. And we take your eggs. Okay, and there you are. There's Sapphire. Let's pet Sapphire. Make Sapphire happy. But yeah, I love the peckies. I think they're super cutie patootie. Okay, and now you're full, and so now we need to go over to the baby peckies area and see them. And I always get lost whenever I'm trying to do this. That's the exit. There's just so much space, and I always get lost and go the wrong way and end up somewhere I'm not supposed to be. Because it's also empty still right now, since I haven't done much to get, like, further. And so, is this it? I don't think that this is the baby area. No, this isn't right. Garbage. I'm lost. It's so sad. I shouldn't get lost in this small of an area, but I always do. Exit. Hay bales. I'm excited to see what they expand this into as well eventually. That's not it. That, I think, is where the Ormua truffles will go. I can't wait until we can put them on our plot, too. I think that's going to be the most exciting thing. Okay, we made a circle. Then where... Oh, no. Maybe it's over here. Baby Pecky, where are you? I got lost. You want to play this, but everyone says it runs so bad on Switch. It does. It runs so bad on Switch. There you are. There's Jasper. Look at Jasper. You're so ugly. It's small. I love you. Okay, and then we feed you, and we're gonna feed you the Instagrow cookie. Okay, that's disturbing. I don't think I'll be getting another one of those, but that's nice. You'll have to wait a few years to play on Switch 2. Yeah, it runs really smoothly on the Switch 2. Both DDV and this do. Which is why I asked for the Switch 2 in the first place, was so that I could play these on the projector upstairs. Okay. It feels wrong to breed Garnet and Jasper because they're siblings. But it feels extra weird to do anything else, so we'll just keep breeding Ruby and Sapphire. Let's say hi to our new baby Pecky, everyone. Anybody have any name suggestions? Yeah, I will be exploring the mist in Silksong. Maybe not on Thursday, but probably on Friday. Minecraft logic. Ward is a great name. You're right, it is. We shall name our baby Ward. I like it. Done. We pet the Pecky, and then we feed the Pecky. Well, congratulations, Ward. You're going to get a sheph's pie. I hope you like it. Look at you, Ward. Look at the little Pecky. It is so wonderful. It is baby. Hee. Your Pecky has social 4 traits, lava cake feathers, sparkly, early bird 3. Nice. So this is what it means. Has a sparkly sheen and gains much more happiness in the morning. Interesting. 3 other animals of the same species. Okay, so it'll like it whenever it goes to the bigger pin. Interesting, I might say. That sounds right, apart from the early bird bit, right? I love it. So we only have, everybody else is pretty much like social, which all got it from Sapphire, besides Pampered, which was an interesting trait that we got. So, and I think I'll just have to buy one more Pecky so that way we can breed some of our other ones and also not create incest in our chickens. Okay, I don't think that there's anything else that we can do currently with our ranching, because we're poor. It's the best version of myself, one where I finally learned to sleep at appropriate times. Mood. Oh, thank you so much for sharing and liking the live, friends. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Tuesday and enjoying some relaxing Palia. Yeah, I have no idea where I'm going. Okay. Ew, okay, what's this? Read. Welcome to the wonderful world of ranching, where the endless bounties of animal care await you. Fear not the unknown. Instead, let this book be your guide to mastery of this rewarding path. There are many things to discover and explore on your ranching journey, but this guide will be your one-stop shop to learning all there is to know about animals and their care. Before you can care for your animals, you'll need to create a proper environment then. Short on backyard space, no problem. Offsite location work as well. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Gotta leave the Pecky army. With your barn set up, it's time to welcome some animals. Most ranchers start with Peckies. Blah, 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 blah. Then we get the trufflets and the ormus, and then we can get the bumbles finally. So there's 4 animals that we can currently have, and we buy them from our guild master, which, interesting. Animal treats, breeding, donating. Feels so wrong to also then get rid of your animals, but I do understand that that's just how you do things. A Pecky is 1,000 coins. Okay, well, let's purchase our Pecky. 1 Pecky. Let's go see our new Pecky. Oops. I don't think it's in my inventory, right? Okay. Fire Garnet. Hello, where is our new... Did we purchase a baby Pecky? Oh gosh, I don't want to go back to the nursery to find it. Maybe I do have to go back to the nursery to find it. It was this way. No, it was this way. I already forgot. Is a baby. Okay. So we got to go back to the nursery. Which means I do unfortunately have to remember where it is. Rip. Me trying to remember where I was 5 seconds ago. Aha! No, that's not it either, is it? Nope, this is not it. Where is my nursery? I've already lost it. I wish my brain worked just a little bit better. That would be really cool if it did. Okay, no, I know it was this way. We went that way. I want to say when you leave the main farm, just go left. No, right. Okay, where did I fuck up? Because that's not it. Why don't you just follow the compass? Does the compass tell me where it is? Oh, look, there it is. I found it. Because I don't think the map of it shows... Yeah, the map's not labeled with, like, where everything is. I don't think, even if you zoom in. Or... That would be really cool if it did, though. You must leave for a brief period to go feed the greedy pig. Tell Tommy I say hi. Look, it's our new Pecky. Hello, Pecky. Okay, what do we name this one? I found it. On your compass, there's a baby chicken. It's right there. What? Hold on. We gotta name the pig first. Or not the pig. The Pecky. I'm gonna spell this wrong. Tommy is a great name. Okay, so we'll have Tommy and Ward. And y'all can be besties. Okay, so it's not gonna be there. So I'll have to get another Pecky and see it on my... I'll remember to look at my compass next time, SpongeBob. I promise. I'm sorry. I'm still getting used to this. Happiness decays somewhat slower. Nice. So we pet the Pecky. Yay! And since it's your birthday, you get a cake. Congratulations. Wow. Yay. Baby. Okay, you guys have fun. Now there's 3 of you. Whoa, Jasper's getting so big. Yeah, you're like full-grown chicken. We'll see you in the big pen next time. When did I start playing Palia? So I started playing Palia. Thank you so much for the follow. I started playing Palia whenever it first like became a demo play. But then I dropped it. And so I came back to it about 2 months ago. So I am basically starting from new. But I did still pick up where I left off. So that's why my levels are a little bit higher than they should be for somebody who started playing 2 months ago. There's still a baby on my compass. Oh, I see it now. Oh my gosh. Okay. I love being dumb. It's one of my best traits, if I'm being honest. Rip. Okay. How do I get out of here? Now I gotta find the exit. That's so nice, though, that they put the baby on the compass so that way you can find where you're supposed to be going. Otherwise, I would be lost forever. You were focused on looking where you're going. I was focused on looking where I'm going, and I still go the wrong way every time. I think that's the sad part. I get lost so frequently on this game, even with the map and like setting up like waypoints. It's actually quite tragic, if I'm going to be honest. Okay, so we need to go... I don't want to water this right now. Okay. This is full. This is also pretty full. I don't think I have any extras that I can put in there, can I? No. Okay. So, anyway, we will go out the back and go to the elderwoods and see if we can start some quest lines there. I was like, which way is the housing plot? You got lost in Kilima Town Center. No, for real. It's so hard trying to figure out where you're going. I still haven't explored all of the elderwoods, and the last time I was there, I got so lost. I was going in circles. It's sad. Very sad. But I will figure it out. Hopefully today. I do like that you can like auto go to your housing plot, but I hate that it has a cooldown. But I do really like that with the Elderwoods quest, you get a board that you can put at your house. Because that's just amazing. I probably could have just used the board to fast travel into the Elderwoods, and that might have been smarter. But we're already on our way. In the Elderwoods, you always end up in the cavey parts and the swampy areas, and you can't find your way back. Yeah, no, that's exactly the problem. Is I end up over in the caves, and I just end up going in circles, being like, "What is happening? What is this? Hello?" It says error. Okay, well, and I'm making a heart. F error. Okay, we'll leave you alone for now. No idea what's going on there. Okay. We go into the Elderwoods. Back to the lush parts. Exactly. Exactly. And I do like bouncing off of the mushrooms. I think that's so fun. Or I guess they're not technically mushrooms. I don't remember what their like actual name is that you're supposed to call them. But I really enjoy just bouncing around on them. I'm not gonna lie. I've spent some hours off stream going around and just bouncing around on the mushrooms and doing nothing that I'm supposed to be doing in this game, like collecting or questing, but it's just so fun. So fun. And I don't think that I have the ability to get a lot of the stuff that is here. I don't see a tree that you're chopping, but I hope you enjoyed chopping your tree. I am sad that I kind of missed out on the frog quest that they have here. But I also feel really bad now catching the frogs. But what are you supposed to do? I feel like you have to catch the frogs. I feel like I'm not seeing things that are here. Oh, there it is. I see you now. And I missed. Waha. I don't know if I can chop down. Okay, good. Maybe. I don't have fine tools, so that's my problem for most of this. I cannot hit this mark because I don't have the right ammo. Nope, not fishing. Not fishing. Well, okay. Ancient wood. Okay, okay. We do need lots of that. I understand now. I'm very glad that I don't need the fine axe to be able to do this. Holy cheese and crackers, that was so many of them that just came out. Okay, well, I missed. But I got one of them. I have the worst aim in this game, I swear. It's just so sad. I've also been using a lot of my Mujin meat to get glowworms, to make glowworms. We shall level up our wood chopping. I can't wait to be able to put these trees on our plots. I think planting those will be really nice. I'm also definitely going to sell all of my fiber. Whoa, look at them. Look at how many of them just came out of that tree. I love being blind. I feel like this is also really hard to do without multiple people. Because you need one person to be cutting down the tree, and then one person to be, like, actually shooting the silly things. I've hunted all types of Mujin. Look at me go. I am getting better at the game. I learn all of the things. Sorry, I need an upgraded tool. Great. I need the fine tool. Which is part of the problem. Nope, can't shoot that. Would you maybe like to upgrade them something? That's what I feel like I do every time. Come in here and I'm like, ah, yes. That's right. I need the fine tools. But I need Palium to be able to do that. Was this one of the trees that told me I need to get good? Yep, this is one of the trees that told me to get good. And... oh, I should eat a cake. Wahaha, all the focus points. Hip, hop. Hippity, hip, hop, don't stop. It's super easy to find the Palium in the elderwoods. The small ones, I can still mine, I believe. And I have come to the elderwoods a couple times to mine Palium, but then I get, if I find like a larger deposit, it tells me that I need to upgrade my tools, and then I get sad. Your storage is perpetually overflowing. Same. I need Palium for the chest. I don't even have that recipe yet. I'm still dealing with the basic chests. It's makes me so sad. I'm over here like... Why? Why can I only put 2,000 items in here? Now you teach me a game. Exactly. Thank you for liking the live. I appreciate it. Oh, no. Server connection lost. What do you mean server connection lost? Help. Huh? I don't even know how to... unstuck, maybe? Yay! I'm so glad that he's all fed. I'm trying to figure out why my server connection got lost. I guess we will quit and come back. That's the only solution I know. But I don't think it's me that's the problem. It can't be me. That says I'm not dropping anything, and I have a really good connection, so I don't know. So did mine. You think it's Palia? No! No, I don't want the game to hate me. I hope the servers didn't crash, and they're not gonna... I hope they're not down for long. But I can see, you know, that they did such a big update. I could see if they were having trouble with the servers. It would make sense. With the new patch. I can't wait to... I also like the new housing addition that they added. I gotta not be poor. He's so silly, he rammed into the bowl and looked at me like he's my fault. That's what Willow does. It's probably just the one server. Hopefully it's just the North American server. 483 Palians ahead of me. Yeah, it absolutely crashed. It was the server. You have a character. I see elements in dialogues and got confused. Yeah, I'm so glad that you made a character and that you're playing Palia. It was so fun. Trying to get through the tutorial and like introduced to all of the stuff I think is the hardest part because it's so overwhelming because you get so much information so quickly. But you got this. But there is different types and elements that you can like present as instead of having like a sign like, you know, Taurus is an earth sign. Instead of having it like that, it's based on your personality that you put in game. So in game, I'm a water type, which is funny because in real life, I'm an earth sign. So I think that's funny, but I do like that they finally like kind of give you a type once you go through enough dialogue options. And it's actually like starting to play into my conversations too with the different characters, so I think that's really cool. In game you're fire, but IRL you're water. Yeah, it's like they mixed up the stuff that would qualify you into a certain type. You're just gonna play Stardew and cry about your lack of appropriate console for Palia. Stardew's really fun too, as long as you don't fish. Their fishing makes me crash out. And I like playing Stardew on my PC so that I can mod it. Info is not the issue. Okay, fair. I'm sorry, Chaos. I'm sorry. I will not insult your ability to have to intake the information. Thank you so much for liking the live. The fishing I never bothered with. It's so hard. It's so not all of us spawning in the same spot. That's so funny. Everybody's like, okay, we're back now. Back to business. Where the heck am I? What time is it? AM? Okay. I don't think I can do any of this yet. Yeah, no recipes available. You just use crab pods to up your fishing level? Same. That was my strategy as well. I don't play Stardew super frequently anymore. I've never actually finished a full, year cycle. Or finished doing the center chat after 3 days searching. You finally found a black pearl. Hell yeah, Angel! That's so exciting. Hi, Peachy Mango. I hope you're having a great day. It just seemed was a sim of farming, but there's extra beyond it. Yeah, no, that's what I really like about Palia is that it's not just a sim, farming sim. You actually have lots of other things to do, especially now that they added ranching as well. I need to figure out how to start the quests in this area. Because I don't think I can do any of this either yet. Ah, it's glowing. Open store. I've started none of the quests. You have 2 or 3 black pearls in storage. Wow. That's so impressive. I still, I need to open a lot more clams. I haven't spent time doing that. You're very chill. I hope you are too. Oh, thank you. You just got your first black pearl to put into storage. That's so exciting. As a slime rancher, enough said. I really want to play that game. I never have, but it looks like so much fun. I love the elderwoods. They're just so pretty. It reminds me of this portion reminds me of Bridgerton, which I am a huge Bridgerton fan. You know, as a girly, I have to be. Ooh, look at Trust. What's in here? Sacred flower recipe for flotatoes with ketchup. Hell yeah. The first day of searching, I didn't realize I had to open them, so you sold them unopened. No! Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so upsetting. I'm so sorry. Oh, look, Pallium. This is not Silksong Jr., I'm sorry. This is Palia. I'll be back to Silksong on Thursday, but I'm spending today and tomorrow playing Palia to kind of chill out after kind of crashing out yesterday. Trying to do parkour in lava. So we're taking just a teensy tiny little break from it. The happiness of slimes just bouncing and feeding them is the comfort. Exactly. I love the Sims in I like watching it in anime. All of the isekais where they have slime. I just think it's so cute. JK girl, how are you? I'm good. How are you, Juniper? I hope you're having a very chill, relaxing Tuesday. I'm already going in circles. Thank you so much for the follow and the likes. I hope you guys are having a great day. Is Bridgerton good then? The only thing you've heard about is the majestic Jonathan Bailey, and that's facts, Ward. I would watch just because of Jonathan Bailey, but I've also read all of the books and I do really like it. There are some big red flags and problems with the first book, but the TV show kind of changed it to make it just a teensy bit less awful. You struggle on the most simple bosses. You're not proud of yourself. It's okay, Penguin. Me too. Me too. But yeah, no, I love Bridgerton. I actually behind me on the bookshelf, right there. Those are my Bridgerton books. I adore them. I think I'm supposed to hit this with a bug bomb. Is that how it works? Am I supposed to shoot them? I don't understand what to do with the mushrooms yet. You're good. You just got hired at your dream job, so you're floating. Oh my god, Juniper, congratulations! Especially in this job market. That's so exciting. Congrats. Yeah, now I remember what I was calling my community. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad that they finally made it more accessible to get Palium. I was struggling before the update. You're welcome. What kind of issues did the first book have? It has a non-consensual intimacy scene. So, it's trigger warning, if you guys have that. Because when I read it, I was like, I have to take a step back for a second. But in the TV show, it still happens. It's just not quite as awful as it is in the book. Yeah, yikes. Yikes is correct. Okay. I need to suppress the aura, but I still haven't finished that quest. Yeah, no, it's super forked up. And it makes me like really sad that a lot of media still include those scenes when it's not necessary. Because I'm not saying that it shouldn't be in media at all, because I do think that having that representation and kind of like talking about the trauma that comes with it is good. What I don't like is when it's not properly addressed in a series, and that's one of the issues that I had with an anime I watched recently, called Goblin Slayer, which the TikTok comments did not agree with me, but I do not think that it was necessary for them to make the scenes quite so graphic. So that's my take on media and non-consensual intimacy. Yeah, there's a difference between dramatization and glorification. Exactly, Juniper. And I don't think that most people who are doing the writing for those scenes have experienced it. Or if they have, it's not on the victim side. And I think that that's a huge problem, especially in Japanese media. Not that it's not a problem in American media too, because it is, but I think in Japanese media, it's severely downplayed. Or like dismissed. I think dismissed is a better word. I think they should show the victim's journey through healing their issues, but not the actual act. Exactly. Like, you can talk about that without having to show what happened. Yeah, books or actual, like, you know, visual media. Oh my god. That took 2 seconds for me to... Would you like the pixies to unlock the recipe for elderwood floor branches? Decline. Okay, so I'm just walking around here and not doing what I'm supposed to be doing, which is finding quest information. Funny, that's just light, but mostly used for shock value. Yes. Exactly, Chaos. You understand. Hold on, I'm going to pull up the map. I need to go to the Elderwood Central Stables, and that has a quest objective, as well as way over here in this corner. Quest. All quiet on the Umbrarian front. Search this area. Does it show on my map? No, it does not. Okay, so pull up the map again. I think I'm going to go here. Can I put a... How do I do this? There we go. I figured out how to put a waypoint. I am on the purple app. I like it better over there. It's the same username. And we do have a nice little community vibing as well. But yeah, I enjoy having people come over here as well. Have you seen Poketopia? I'm so excited. I have mixed feelings on Poketopia, and only because when they pulled up the trailer, I was like, this is just a copy and paste of Animal Crossing. And the Ditto looks a little weird. Okay, word. BRB. Sounds good. How dare you like it for chaos? You're just, I'm sorry to tell you, you're one of the only stands for TikTok. Whoa, that frog just like slow mode. But you know, hey Juniper, welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. I hope that you like hanging out here. We have channel points, which is what I think just makes it kind of superior. Thank you so much for the follow. I hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday and enjoy just kind of relaxing and vibing as we play some Palia. Absolutely. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. I like being live on TikTok. I think it's really, really cool. But I wish that they would add more features or make it like easier to do stuff off of the app to set up and kind of cooperate with OBS more. Especially since you've never played New Horizons, you don't think it'll get boring for you. That's fair. New Horizons was actually my first Animal Crossing game that I played. So I'm interested to see if they can make it different enough. But I'm a huge Pokemon fan, so I'm super stoked to be able to play it. I just wish the Ditto didn't look quite so disturbing, if that makes sense. When Ditto like changed into the Bulbasaur arms, I was like, oh! Thank you so much for the heart. I like it. I like those very much, and I think they're so pretty. But yeah, no, I'm super, super interested to see how they do it, and if it's enjoyable or if it really does just feel like a ripoff. You think the Ditto's adorable? No. I love Ditto. Don't get me wrong. I just think he looks a little freaky whenever he pulls out the Bulbasaur arms. I think that was a wild thing to showcase. Okay, sorry. I'm mining as I walk over there to see if we can do our quest objective. But yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna have to try Poketopia and see how it is, because I've been waiting for a game like that where I don't have to battle my Pokemon that's not Pokemon Snaps. So this is gonna be so exciting, especially if you can actually raise your Pokemon and level them up without having to battle them. Because I don't want another battle sim like Legend ZA. That's the battle sim, which I'm excited for ZA too. Don't get me wrong. Also, I'm one of the few trans meteorologists, so if you ever had a weather question, I'm your girl. Oh my god, Juniper, that's so cool! You're so awesome. Oh my god. Meteorology is one of the things in this world that, like math, that I have zero concept over. You're talking to a top ghost side type user. Nice. I am primarily a fairy type user. Because I like. I'm sure everyone is shocked, but you know, I'm a girl's girl. That's so cool. Do you have a favorite type of weather, Juniper, or like favorite type of weather to track? Wait, what's the purple app? I cannot say the purple app's name out loud, or else I will get shadowed on TikTok. But it is where most streamers typically do the thing in a horizontal format instead of a vertical layout. Sorry, Angel. It does. It does. I don't know if you guys, I think you should be able to type it and it shouldn't have any like adverse effects, but if it definitely like monitors my voice, so, which is very funny. And I like, if I even say the name, I get flagged for trying to lead people off the app, and I don't care where you guys watch. I'm happy for you guys to watch on either platform, so. I'm just happy you're here hanging out with me. Stay away. Chaos. I don't know what you have against it, but I think it's kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry. But I am always glad to have you here. It's the thing that eyes do when you're tired. It's giving 1984. Oh, God. Not 1984. Oh, look. Froggy. I think it's so funny how they move and like slide instead of like actually like hopping sometimes. Oof, you're back after the ad. Oh, Juniper, I'm so sorry. I forgot about ads. I try to keep them pretty short, so I do the minimum that's required in order for pre-rolls not to happen. Oh, wait. This is one of the special ones. I'm getting acid refluxed all over by the Ogapoo. No worries, you get it. Thank you so much for understanding. But do you have a specific type of weather that is your favorite? Or your favorite type of weather to track as a meteorologist? Okay, I'm trying to find this quest objective. And I keep walking past it. Nothing against anything, just my sweeper and setup. That's fine. I get it. I have preferred places that I like to do things too. And I enjoy watching lives on TikTok as well. Where the hell? Sorry, I'm trying to find this quest objective and failing miserably. And it's because I was still trying to find the pin and I need to look for... Maybe I need to go up there? We'll see. You love severe weather. You're glued to the window during thunderstorms and also like the physics of hurricanes. Very cool. Yeah, I lived in Florida and for a couple years whenever I was younger, and it was so interesting how they like explained the hurricanes and stuff. Oh no. So that was always very interesting to me. Okay, I get it. Maybe I'm not supposed to be over here. Yep, okay, wrong side. We need to be going this way. Sorry. Hi, Slam! I hope you're having a good day. Yes, I love extreme weather as well. Yeah, I've also been around tornadoes, and I think those are super interesting to, like, experience as long as I don't have to have any of, like, the residual effects from it. But I hope your morning has been good, Slam. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm doing good. I am desperately trying to do some of the Elderwoods quests and failing miserably at it. Oh, look! I found them! Language, Ani. What? I was gonna say shucks. Nothing wrong with that. It's a bad word. Maybe if you're like 5. What are you doing here anyway? You're not as sneaky as you think you are, Ani. I had a feeling you were up to something, so I decided to follow you. You know you're not supposed to go off on your own and into dangerous situations. Look, I can without me, and I can't believe you told Tess about the place before your own brother. I'm sure Ani has his reasons. I sure do, Tess. As a certified adventurer, and adventurers should always be the first to know when there's a new area to explore. I probably should have told Nio first, but I guess I got too excited. I'm sorry, Nio. Apology accepted, but I'm coming with you. Okay, deal. Now, come on, you guys. We've got to see this. Follow me. Yay! Quest. How often can you change your hair? In Palia, you should be able to change it as often as you want to, as long as you can find a mirror. Or you can go to Gel's store. Tornadoes are cool, but they can stay away from me. Exactly. I was like, I would like to watch them off in the distance, please. Okay. Well, I don't know where Ani went, so... hopefully I can find him? Question mark. Ooh, look at treasure chest. You just finished your DDLV-DS? Nice! It requires a key with the air symbol. Well, no chest for me right now. I have been neglecting Disney Dreamlight Valley. Whoopsies. Okay, I fell. Nice. Interesting. Is this... Help. How do I would like to get down, please. Thank you. F. Before this is through, you'll prove what you're worth. Next, find the best view of my ship meeting Earth. Interesting. Okay, X. There we go. I remembered what button to press. Not get a glider and ride some Chaos Wind. Oh my gosh, no chaos. But yeah, I have not done my star path at all. and I haven't been doing my dream snaps, and I desperately need to do that, but I have not made the time, and it would take me like 15 seconds if I would just sit down and do it. And that's the whole reason I got a Switch too. So I need to get on that ASAP Rocky. Ooh, okay, door. Sorry, don't mind me, I'm just getting distracted. With all of the froggies. Okay, I can't have that froggy yet. Okay, fine. We're done. Okay, I walked in. Look at that huge ship. Isn't it awesome? Yes, it is. Yay, you're still recovering from that slide. It was so fun, though. Am I getting old? Duh, you're like super old compared to me. Anyway, that giant ship looks like a pirate ship to me, and pirate ships mean treasure. I think I even found where it might be. It's just inside this door. Come on. Ani, wait up. Watch for traps.
Let's go bug hunting.
We're having so much fun. Now I'm going to because you said no. Disney Dreamlight Valley has Dream Snacks feature where you post a themed picture and to win the paid currency. Yes. Which is very important if you want to do the dream, the star path, because you have to pay to expand your star path to get all of the items. And is dumb. Anyway, I don't think I'm going to be completing the the star path or my dream snaps this week. Whoopsie daisies. See, I tried solving it already, but I kept messing up. That's when I came to tell you about the cave. Hurry up and solve it. I bet it's hiding treasure. I'd offer to help, but I'm terrible at these things.
More later, okay?
Ooh, I love these. The first time I did one of these was in a Nancy Drew game, which is why that is one of our September rewards, which is our next one, and we're 5 away from it, so I think we can get that by the end of the month. Okay, anyway, I'm doing the puzzle. I actually think that this might need to be up in the corner. Yeah, that looks right. Oh, because it has outlines on it. Okay, okay. We're getting somewhere. No, wait. Oh no. I forked up. Wait. Oh no. Thank you, thank you. Oh, I see. I have another game I've been intending to play. Garbage. Where's the other corner piece? Ah, shiitake mushrooms. Sorry, chat. I am attempting to lock in, and it's not working. Oh. I think we're finally getting somewhere. Okay. This needs to go up, though, now. Okay. Hold on. She might be cooking. Hmm. Oh dear. Okay. Sorry, y'all. My tiny brain is not understanding the assignment. Okay, those need to be on the bottom, and these two need to be on the top. So how do I get it to where that's happening? Okay, okay. No, okay, that's not right either. Yeah, okay. So this is the only piece that needs to be over here. You find the music relaxing, but what is Turnip Boy? The music is Scooby-Doo lo-fi. Sorry, I'm catching up. Be careful, you got it last year and I'm no over 2k hours in it. It's addictive and about to get more addictive as they add horses. Anyway, I'm so sorry, Tess. Just excited about No. Taking things off track is like totally fine. TBH, this is the kind of escapism I need. I'll definitely be picking up on the next sale if I have the money. Yeah, they need better sales. Agree, Slam. Completely off topic, but this music sounds like something out of Turnip Boy commits tax evasion. I want to play that game so bad. You'll go look at the Switch price tracker thing. Oh, nice. I find the music relaxing, but what is Turnip Boy? This puzzle is confusing. You're doing so well, Tess. Thank you. It's been at 17 British pounds before, and it's about 23 US dollars. So yeah. I thought it was in Palia. This is awesome. Thank you. It's a really short and sweet indie game about the Turnip Boy, and he evades taxes. Exactly. Hi, gamer. Welcome in. I hope you're having a great day, and thank you for applying your sunscreen. 5k likes. Now I play. Thank you, Chaos. I appreciate it. Pay as in game currency or wallet. That's so funny. So I have the only thing I've spent like real life money on in this game is my frog hat, my frog bucket hat. I also hate slide puzzles because I am so bad at them. But hi gamer, welcome in. We're chillaxing, working on some paleo quests. You'll definitely wait until it's cheaper again. So that no, I feel that. Okay. What if I do this to get it over there? And then I bring this down. I bring that over. No, that's still gonna not be right. But now we're kind of in the right order. Oh my god. No way. Okay. Thank God. I did it. I did it. And I'm bald again. Okay, Palia, you really gotta stop doing that. Anyway. Ooh, a treasure map. Pirate map. Nice. Oh, look at that quest. We did it. We did it. We did it. Okay, Ani, what's up?
Hey,
I got the pirate thing.
What's
It's
up?
nice to see you, chat. Did you hear Bahari Bay's Phoenixes made it to this year's Round Ball Championship? I wish I could save up enough money to take Ani to the championship game in the capital. Nice.
Come back anytime.
I was trying to talk to Ani though. So the treasure chest didn't have treasure in it. It had something even better, a treasure map. Gimme, gimme. Here, take a look. Yay, you're the best, Tess. Show Ani the treasure map. This confirms it. I had my suspicions, but after you solved the slidey puzzle thing, but now there's a treasure map. It has to be Prismbeard. Prism what now? Prismbeard. Don't tell me you don't know who he is. Now that you mention it, the name does ring a bell. Oh yeah, he's that dude with the beard that's a prism, right? So original. So you don't know who he is. Figures. Prismbeard was the most legendary Grimalkin pirate to ever exist. He and his crew sailed across the sea, finding treasure, exploring ancient temples and dungeons, defeating monsters, and stealing from all sorts of rich bad guys. Of all the treasure in the world, Prismbeard is said to be the most valuable of all. That sounds like a cool dude. Only the coolest dude to sail the seas. Legend says his lost treasure is worth more than all the coins in the Republic's treasury combined. But even the most experienced of treasure hunters were never able to find it. Nobody's even seen it before, or at least lived to tell the tale. I don't get it. So does this treasure exist or not? Nobody really knows, but the idea of something that valuable was enough to make literally everyone and their plumhounds search far and wide, and we might have just found the map leading to Prismbeard's lost treasure. Buckle up, boys. We're gonna be rich. Now I'll finally be able to afford the trip to the capital, or like a bajillion of them, and I can buy Butterball, the special luxury shampoo. So all we need to do is find the X marks the spot, right? Yeah, Tess, you've got the map of Elderwoods. We should match it up with Prismbeards and see what's there. If you find something, just give us a holler and we'll come running. I love that we do all the work here. It's giving, oh, it's a real legend in the Secret Tunnel episode of Avatar. Exactly, Red. That's why every time we find a tunnel in Silksong, I sing that song. Anyway, it'd be fun. We go find treasure. It's so good. Gamer thinks I'm doing well, working, lurking, and watching stream and playing Silksong, multitasking like the best of them. Yeah, you are, Gamer. Crush it. We all need to drink more water. Onwards. Okay. So no map available. Great. Super helpful. Okay, anyway, we gotta find our way out of here. Okay, now we're in the Elderwoods. And did it match up? Did it do the thing? Okay. Quests. Pin that one. Paper planes. Whale of a tail. Device in the hand. Prismbeard. Okay, find the X that marks the spot. Okay, so does... do I have the map in my inventory then? No. Okay. Then it should have a quest flag, yeah? Oh, maybe this is it over here. No. Quite on the number front. Z. Okay, well, I think Okanaga Bog is probably our best shot. But we will do our best to find it. You only drink noodle broth. Is that bad? Did I miss something? I don't typically partake in soup eating. I have no clue where the heck I am. Oh, look, a fish. Let's see if I can catch this fish. Everyone cross your fingers. Help. She said she likes Twitch. No, stop. Oh my god, the purple app more. That's not true. I only like it better as a UI interface. I like both chats equally. It's Kivu. I do have sleep. Just popped in to say hi. Have a good stream. Thank you so much, Red. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. That's what I'm saying. They can't even send likes. It's blasphemy. TikTok's way better. But my channel point redemptions. You guys have seen them. The Charizards. She's a fairy. Lock in. Get good. Oh, noodle broth. Okay.
10-4.
Exactly. Charizards. Noodle broth works too. As long as you get hydrated, I don't care how you do it. I'm gonna lose it. Why does my DPI have to be so high in this game when it shouldn't have to be? Okay, there we go. Going crazy now. I'm coming for that. Okay. No, I will not crash out. I will not crash out over fishing. She's trying to cover up. Google record that. Boo, it's purple app propaganda. No, I just enjoy my Charizards redeems. You guys have the really cool things that you can put all over my face. But I can't see those on my end, so I just gotta hope that I go back and can find it and look silly, and laugh at myself like you guys laugh at me live. I'm gonna crash out over these fish. Fishing is never a good mechanic, that's why it's always implemented. Correct. Okay, bye Red, I hope you have a great sleep. Yeah, no, fishing always in this game makes me... Like, Stardew Valley is way worse, but this is also... Especially for the good fish. They always move so fast, and I'm just not fast enough! Sorry, that was... Today is supposed to be chill, laid back, questing. No, I just found out there's a cooldown on Charizards. Exactly, because I don't want you spamming Charizards. Onyx, hi! I hope you're having a great day. Happy Tuesday. Welcome in. Okay, wait. I've got to lock in on this fish. On God, if I lose this one too. I was so close. Okay, anyway, hi! Nah, crash out, collect that content. No! I spent all day clipping yesterday's stream, or all morning. And honestly, like, I did a lot better yesterday than I thought I did. I'm gonna lose it. Okay. Maybe there's something that I'm missing that could help us. And I'm just not gonna mess with fishing right now. Maybe there's something better that I don't have that makes fishing not this complicated. Can't get that one. We already did that. Palia! Better now that I'm here with all of you guys. Ah, Onyx, that's so sweet. But we do have the best chat around. Best community ever. I honestly though, I love hanging out with you guys. Y'all are all so cool. And I'm so glad when I see you guys in other people's streams too. I love the frogs. They're my favorite. Bug. I need to go back and tell everyone that the blueberry lady crashed out over fishing and platforming. Blueberry lady? Is that what you call me? Blueberry lady. Cheese. And crackers. Blueberry lady. That's fine. Could be worse. Counting down the seconds until Charizards. I will say that Charizards has one of the lowest cooldowns, or like one of the shortest cooldowns, because I know how much you enjoy it. And I also like it. Not gonna lie, the Scooby-Doo playlist kind of goes pretty hard. That's the saving grace at least. Correct. I still don't understand the moving mushroom aspect. Okay, that's where we were. And this is the exit? Or is this something else? I don't even know how to get out of here. Is this a treasure chest I haven't got yet? Oh, this is a fire something. Key with a fire symbol. What does this say? This way is blocked for now. Secret cave. Interesting. This is so interesting. This looks like a lot like Pokemon Arceus and Scarlet and Violet. It kind of does, in a good way. Yeah. I'm sure it's not plagiarism. Exactly. Yeah, no, it does kind of look like that. It also does kind of look like the characters kind of look like the Fortnite characters. It's kind of funny. I have blue hair. Funny, mine is violet. Nice. Okay. That's fair. I do have blue-green hair, so I can be the blueberry lady. It could be way worse. I'll accept it. The blueberry lady crashed out over fishing. Yep, she did. And she's gonna continue to do it too. In platforming. Yesterday, me just like hopping straight into the lava. Multiple times. We'll revisit that on, Oh, and this is an earth key. You're getting close and the flames are burning higher, so follow the light and look under the fire. Wait. Okay, so we just did that. We just saw the fire. I also have to collect all the Palium because I've got to make Palium bars so that I can upgrade my tools. So that way I can finally do this area correctly. What are we working towards right now, by the way? Isn't that the question of the year? Right now we're trying to complete the pirate quest. Here's the final clue, so enjoy the ride. The treasure's hiding at the top of the slide. Okay. And the slide is where we came in at. I don't think it's this door. Still blocked. Okay. Top of the slide, which is where we came in from. Which is maybe this way? Directions slightly unclear on where the slides... Whoopsies! Okay. Started. Was the slide up there? Okay, let's just... Sploosh. Drown. No! Okay, we try again. That where we came from? Ooh, pretty lights. Sorry, I'm getting distracted again. Surprise. Oh wow, it really does look like Fortnite, right? Cheese and crackers. Maybe I'm supposed to go up here? This game is really beautiful. You're correct. And I really do enjoy this game, and I also really wish climbing was easier. We can put away our pickaxe. We don't need that right now. Which I feel like we were supposed to use the bouncy thing, but I didn't use it correctly, I fear. So now we're having to do this the hard way. Which is, you know, how I do most things in life. The hard way. Okay, well... Fork! I don't know how to get up there. Maybe I have to do this? This is interesting. The top of the slide is our last clue. And so, come here. We're down there. The climb. Top of the slide. Y'all, I fear I'm not smart enough for this. Okay, wait. Please. No! Okay, so I think that was what we need to do, is we need to bounce off the shroom from the top of the thingy to get to the entrance of the slide, because we can't get it anywhere else. Platforming, even in Palia. But we're looking for pirate treasure, so it's gotta be worth it, right? This has gotta be worth it, because we're gonna get pirate treasure. Okay, where's the mushroom? There it is. Okay. Oh, no, I should have got some more height on it before I... Gosh darn it. Yep, and I can't do it from here. Garbage. Work done for today, guys. Nice! Can't escape it. You're right, gamer. I cannot escape platforming. It just loves me too much. Right? That's gotta be it. So, Ward, what are you gonna do now that you're done with work for today? Besides hang out here with the coolest people ever. Destined to be a platform gamer. Yeah, right? They said, you'll do this whether you like it or not. Okay, thanks. Okay, come on. No. Hey, do not phase me out of here. Oh, you've got to be kidding. Sorry, you had to go for a second. What has been said? I said congratulations on being done with work for today. In fact, Willow has come to here to say hello as well and say good luck and ask you what you're going to be doing besides hanging out with the awesomest people in the world today, now that you're done with work. Hodgepodge, do you need help? Hodgepodge, if you know the answer to this and I'm doing it incorrectly, absolutely. Yes, I do. I need help. Because I fear I'm not doing it how I should be doing it, especially since I just got respawned down at the bottom. And I also don't know how to exit the cave now that I'm here. So I would love a hint if there is one. Teasing you is your favorite pastime. LOL, you thought you had options. Chaos. Yes, thank you. Also, my OBS is doing the same weird thing again, where it does not show me TikTok's comments, and it gets like frozen. So if I'm late on answering you, I very much apologize. Yeah, Willow's the cutest cutie pie there ever was. She's my favorite thing on the planet. I wish I could pop this out or something. Okay, that's not working either. Sorry, I'm trying to see if I can make this not do that. By putting it somewhere else. Oh, that is not the answer. Carizards. Sorry, y'all. I really don't understand what I'm supposed to be doing if it is in fact not... Carizards! Carizards indeed. Oh my goodness. There we go. Maybe that'll work. Okay, we'll try that. Okay. The real question is, do I try again, or do I try and see if there is another way that I have not explored into the exit? Because I feel like, yeah, that has to be the slide, but how do I get to the top of the slide? Willow is now laying on top of my PC pouting that I'm not snuggling her. But there is another human in this house currently who she could be snuggling with, but she's choosing not to. Please don't. I don't think I could get over there even if I wanted to. Ah! Okay, weird sliding. Can I slide up? No, stop trying to push me down. No, I need to go to the top of the slide. Why is this doing? What is happening? I'm like skateboarding? Or maybe trying to break dance? Direction's unclear, but it's not good. I want to go up. It says no. It says you must go back down. That's not the answer, apparently. But it says that I need to go to the top of the... Okay, well... Okay, there we go. It unstuck me, and it put me back here. Human, I choose you to snuggle, and I demand my food bowl be full. Exactly. That's exactly what Willow says all the time. That is Willow's only thought process. Is give me snuggles and food. When I demand them, as I demand them. Oh, maybe I was supposed to go this way. Hey, do you guys ever try to brute force thing? Unstuck. Thank you, Misfit. Thank you. You can't stop laughing at what you were doing. I know, it was so funny seeing the character do that. Okay. Hold on. Ah! I'm so sorry, guys. I keep pressing the wrong things on my keyboard. There we go. Maybe this is what I am finally doing. Lock and key quest complete. Hey, I found it. The following is engraved on the statue's base. If you think you found Prison Beer's mighty hoard, if you think it's easy, you're not a sharp sword, but take solstice to those who seek my treasure. I have left you a companion for stormy weather. Ah? Come again. So interesting. Wait, no, actually, I choose Alex or Shane instead of Abigail if you're moving on? Shane, of course. If you're gonna go for toxic, go for the most toxic. Okay, wait, is this the exit? Okay, that's the exit. Which means this is the slide. Huzzah! We go down. And we go bouncy. Okay. What now? Aha! Hidden cave. You can fix Shane. Exactly. You can fix Shane. That's exactly the vibe. Okay, that was not it. Back to the hidden cave. Hey, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. I hope you're having a great Tuesday and enjoy hanging out with us here. As I miserably fail at the quest we're trying to complete. I am doing my very bestest to try and also, if anybody gets tired of the music, let me know. And I can change it to another lo-fi playlist. But I guess maybe it has to be this big door here. And I'm sure there's some more platforming stuff to do inside. This way is blocked for now. Okay, this is still not right. So then maybe I do have to exit the cave. Or... find where X marks the spot. Maybe I do have to exit the cave then. We'll exit the cave, see if there's an updated marker, and then if we need to, we can come back. I gotta go back in there for something. What cave is this? It's the hidden cave, and we're working on the pirate treasure quest, but I'm failing at it. Because I'm not quite sure. Maybe there's somewhere I need to place the statue. I mean... Oh, I see. Thank you. You're welcome. I don't know if I'm super helpful or not, because I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, now this is glowing. Am I supposed to put the statue here? The following is graved. If you think you found President Beer's mighty hoard, if you think it's easy, you're not a sharp sword, but take solace, those who seek me treasure. I have left you a companion for stormy weather. Which is the statue. Stormy weather. That's... Why? But why is it flashing? Doesn't want me to place it here. Stormy weather. Back down the slide. Whoosh. Stormy weather. Okay, the ship is up there. This was... Okay, the water one is flashing too. But it doesn't want me to place it there either. I had to YouTube for some of this. I wish I could be more helpful. No, I totally understand. And normally I would have like the IGN guide up doing this quest. But I do, whenever I'm streaming, I like try my best to not pull up the guides, which I think is also maybe silly of me. Because obviously I would get it done faster if I would just pull up the guide and stop being stubborn. Find where X marks the spot, and that's obvious. Where X marks the spot is obviously where I'm supposed to place the statue. But what I don't understand is where the statue is supposed to be placed. You gotta go pick your son up from school, but you're gonna keep you up on my PC and like, thank you, Onyx! I hope that your son had a good day at school. Thank you for dropping by and lurking. Yeah, I do that guide. Exactly. Like, IGN's the best. I like really admire people who are able to figure this stuff out by themselves. It simply will never be me. I will never be smart enough for that. Okay, stormy weather. Are they all flashing? Let's go check this one over here. Yeah, the green earth one is flashing too. 5. I don't think I've seen like a platform or anything I can put it on. Or somewhere I could interact with it to place the statue on like where X marks the spot. Fire one is flashing too. Stormy weather. So they're all flashing. That's his little... I don't think there's any way for me to actually get up to the ship. Why am I back at the top? What? Why do I keep getting spawned back up here? What? Why? I'm just gonna exit and come back in. Maybe they But that doesn't really make any sense for the X marks the spot to be out here. Or else there would be a little flag for it, right? Stormy weather. I don't think that there's anywhere here that like has stormy weather either. Okay. I'm gonna be bad. Sorry. I'm Googling it. Prism beards. Lost treasure in Palia. Thank you, Game Rant. We got the start. To find the first X marks the spot location in Palia, you need to match up the Prism Beard's treasure map with Palia's Elderwood map to find the buried treasure spot by looking between the similarities like paths and shape to help speed things along. You can find the X marks the spot location inside Red Blossom Cave at point D7. Oh, so there is more. Okay. So maybe we were doing like some weird side quest or something? I don't know. Okay, we'll try it. Hi, Pale or Pale King. Hi. I hope you're having a great Tuesday. I'm stuck on a quest trying to figure out what the heck I'm doing. But I hope you've been having a wonderful, wonderful day. D7. Okay, we're gonna put a waypoint, not there. We're gonna put it here, because that's the entry point to the caves. So that way I can know where I'm going. What? Maybe I need to go up? Whoopsies. Okay, I understand. Right? Oh, goodness gracious. I think, like, trying to traverse the elderwoods is something that kicks my tushy. Mushroom. Don't mind me, I'm just foraging all of the mushrooms we see along the way. Where am I? Okay, so we are in the caves, so I can take this pin away. And we need to actually be going the opposite direction in the caves. And we're looking for Prismbeard's graffiti tag on the wall somewhere in here, is what the guide said. And then we have to use our hoe to dig up the ground around it. And after we find the first, like, X marks the spot location situation, I'm going to take a quick break. I'm in E7, not D7 now, which means I went the wrong way. Break time, exactly. Because otherwise I'm going to end up losing my mind. Did I come? I didn't come in the wrong entryway, did I? Nothing like trying to find my way around in here. Okay, so it should be right around somewhere in this area. So keep your eyes peeled, people. We're looking for Prismbeard's map face. Also, hi Key, do you have your audio on? Because you need to text Mel your order for Olive Garden. Or else you're gonna be sad because you're not gonna have any Olive Garden. But I love you. Thanks for stopping in. Your Wookiee emote is really funny. And that's about how I'm feeling right now. This is where I came in at. Maybe it's at this portion of the caves, so we'll try that. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take a break now, because that's gonna help my energy, and it's also gonna help y'all feel better. So everybody's gonna stand up, we're gonna stretch, grab your favorite drink, grab your favorite snack, and Relaxation Nation will be right back. Okie dokie, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to look up the guide while I was doing that, and also like truly study the guide. So I think I know what I'm doing now. Catch up on chat really quick. Oh, thanks for the lurk, Panda. I really appreciate it. I hope you had a great stream, and I hope that you are able to de-stream now and get all relaxed. Relaxation Nation. Anyway. Lol. Yeah, the Scooby-Doo, it's Lo-Fi Scooby-Doo. They announced it today a couple days ago on Instagram, and so I pulled it up. I'm gonna see if so. Yeah, that's what she's committing crimes. But yeah, I've been loving the Scooby-Doo elevator music, not gonna lie. But if anybody else gets bored of it, let me know and I will change it. So we have 3 maps, or 3 X's to find on the map. So each one leads to one, and then we'll finally get to go back to that silly cave that we were in. So my goal today is to get this finished before the end of stream. And before the Olive Garden gets here, because if we're still streaming whenever the Olive Garden gets here, I will be stopping and raiding out to eat my Olive Garden. How often do we get the viewer points? Channel points? Every 5 minutes, maybe? Not entirely sure why does yours feel low. I don't know, chat. I wonder if Twitch changed that along with their, like, view bot. Or, gosh, I keep saying the T word. The purple app. I think message counts too, but you don't know either. Ooh, Slam, that's so interesting. I'm just seeing if you have time this stream. If you'll have time this stream, what are you saving up for? So explore like you're supposed to in each game you've played. Right, Chaos. Right. Anyway, final brain cell. It's the final brain cell. Okay, anyway. Yeah. LOL better. Okay. Yeah, so exploring like you're supposed to in all of the games, but you see, Willow, no, there's nothing there for you to bite. She started biting my gloves thinking it's a hair tie. But yes, we're exploring. We're trying to find the mural of Prism Beard and Willow. I swear to God, if you bite me, I'm going to kick you out of this room and you're going to get to just scream. Nope. Okay. Anime homework? What anime homework are you thinking about assigning, Hikey? Because if it's Full Metal Alchemist, I'm going to lose it. I'm not sure that there's anything better than Final Brain Cell. I do love that one. Sorry, I'm pulling up Willow's chair to see if she'll sit in it. Look, I pulled up your chair. Good girl. That's what she wanted. She just wanted her chair. Willow says the hair ties were here before. Exactly. Executive Willow. Correct. She is the actual mastermind behind my streams. She's the reason we do platformers even when I'm bad at them. Correct. She's the CEO. We know. Yeah. Anime homework. Gosh. Heike, what are you going to torture me with? What are you planning on torturing me with? Okay. Oh, these caves are so confusing.
It's the final brain cell.
Well, everyone in platform, I'm starting to stress. It'll be fine. No, this is relaxation day. You can't stress on relaxation day. You simply can't stress on relaxation day. Yes, you get to pick the anime that I watch. But I can, exactly. That's why it's out of your price range though. Yeah, I was like, that's why it's I'm here, I started stress, why I said hi. uh No stress. No stress today. We're supposed to be relaxing. I am in the complete wrong area of the caves that I'm supposed to be in. I need to be on the other side of here. But look, Palium! I love Palium. Oh, this will be fun. Oh no. In the details, it does say that I will watch the first 4 episodes, and if I don't like it after that, I can drop it. There's stipulations to the anime homework. So that way I don't get stuck watching something that I don't like for hours, especially if there's multiple seasons. Granted, I have to watch it too. Exactly, High Key. So don't pick anything like High School DxD. Think about the consequences. I'm here. I started stress. Ah! We found it! Wait. You found something. Whoa, that dirt pile looks way suspicious. Try digging it up with your hoe. Hey, when did you guys get here? Also, my poor hoe is not very, yeah, but I like Full Metal Alchemist. I know that you like Full Metal Alchemist. Okay.
This is gonna be
But what did you find? Another map. Wow. Everyone's so shocked. Then we'd better follow it. Come on, there could be someone else hunting at our heels for it. Okay, and the next map is in I-6. Hasn't the treasure been missing for hundreds of years? Yeah, but the stories always introduce a villain at this point, who's also looking. You gotta read sometime, Nio. I would, but Kalaria is always yelling me about getting Ormu dung on them. Anyway, I think I know where this one is. Race you there. That's so funny. And it's not that I don't like Full Metal Alchemist. I do. It's just a lot heavy whenever I sometimes don't want heavy. Hello? I-6. So there's like a cave somewhere over here that we gotta go to. You go by the rule of 3 episodes to like it, and a full season to recommend it. Exactly. Thank you guys so much for the likes and the heart me's. I really, really appreciate it. I hope you're having a relaxing time here. Yeah, I typically, if I'm gonna watch an anime or make any like commentary on it, I'll watch the full season before I say anything. Threads is the exception. I yap on Threads about anime all the time that I don't finish. But if I'm making like a TikTok or something about it, or if I'm gonna recommend it to a friend, I'm absolutely watching the whole thing. Because I don't want them to like get partway into it and then me be like, oh, I didn't get that far. Because that would be embarrassing. Okay, why won't it let me... It says water splashy. Why can I not start fishing right now? Okay, I give up. I don't understand. I'm not good at fishing anyways. We gotta get out of these caves. That's the priority. LOL, that's a waste though. You've already watched that one. Wait, which one? Full Metal Alchemist? You're right, I have watched the first 4 episodes. So recommending that would be silly if you were thinking about using that one. But you could use that to make me watch something else. I mean, we've already watched, oh hey, that's why this is happening. I was like, why are we... There's a bug lure here. Anyway, I gotta not do this, but the frogs are so captivating. Okay, sorry. We're not bug hunting right now. But we can use this. Wait, hold on. We go back the other way and we go over to the other dock real quick. Just in caseies. Loot. F. Okay. We updated that quest. Nice. F. Okay, so I don't have any of the pixie stuff started, and I would really like to know more about the pixie thing, but I know that that's a not today thing. Because we've got to get... Okay, what's the closest one to... We'll do Central Stables, I guess. That looks like it might be the closest. If I get out of the caverns correctly. Oh, I don't even have some of the other ones up. But this season, I have had so many anime that I've liked and enjoyed. Okay, how do I get out of here, though? And I can't wait to talk about everything after it's all done and wrapped up. And there's a lot that I'm looking forward to next season as well, but I haven't made my list of what I'm planning on watching for next season yet. But my favorite for this season is absolutely 100% Betrothed to My Sister's Ex. It doesn't get better than that. And then after Betrothed to My Sister's Ex, I really like Rory Rocks and The Silent Witch. But my honorable mention for this season is With You and the Rain, because it's just so beautiful. The art is so stunning, and I love the Tanuki. It's just so cutie patootie. So that's my yap about anime for right now. I can always yap about anime though. That's my favorite thing to talk about. I've watched so many in such a short time period, and I am always looking for new ones. And I went out the wrong way, of course. So yeah, okay, we're kind of getting in the right direction now. I started rewatching Snow White with the Red Hair, which has been really interesting, and I watched it whenever I first started watching anime, but decided I should rewatch it, and I still really enjoy it, but it's not as cute as I thought it was whenever I first watched it. And whenever they first kiss, I was like, oh wait, this is actually not great. It's not bad, it could have been way worse, but I was like, this is actually not super cutie patootie, because they did not communicate on if they actually liked each other or not. I mean, we all knew that they liked each other, but you gotta use your words sometimes. Also, whenever the translations happen, I do think sometimes like and love get mistranslated in Japanese. What do you guys think? Also, what's your favorite anime? I always love asking that question and learning what people like. No, I think this is just one of the statues. Interesting. I know nothing about the artifacts. Oh, look! What's up, guys?
Are you lost?
How can I help you? Okay, just
Wanna learn
kidding.
about farming. Ask my dad. But I didn't scare you off. Woohoo!
It's around here somewhere. Oh, I know. Let's look for hidden caves. Be careful, the ground's really unstable around here.
Okay.
You got it.
Cool story.
Okay, he doesn't have anything else to say, so that's super helpful. Okay, so it is somewhere around here. It's an I6, but I would like the... Okay, that's water. Not jumping into water is good. I don't know if this is really dark for you guys, but it is very dark for me. Let me see if I can do anything about that. Settings. Graphics. That's audio. Also not what I want to do. Graphics quality. Hi. Oh. Epic. That's not what I want. Advanced. Also not what I want. You know, maybe that'll help. Yeah, that kind of helped. Okay, sorry. No, you're totally fine, Ward. I was just trying to get some of that, trying to make it a little easier to see, because it looks really dark, I think. But I don't know if it looks dark for you guys or not on screen. But for my screen, it looks a little dark. I like the challenge. Have you seen Parasite? I have not seen Parasite. I like pretty much typically stay to the cutesy anime. But I started Attack on Titan. It wasn't really my jam. It was just a little too intense for me. But I did like what I saw of it. I need to watch Death Note. That's one that I haven't started that I do think I'll actually like. Okay, now I have to save up. Yes. Okay, so you didn't like Attack on Titan either. Death Note is really good. Yeah, no, and I thought the graphics were really good. The story was really good. I just like don't really like a whole lot of gore, which is why there's just like a couple anime that I couldn't watch because of that. But it has absolutely nothing to do with the actual anime. It's everything to do with like my taste. Maybe I'm supposed to go higher? Oh, I bet this is it. Yeah, okay, duh. I have one brain cell. I do really like isekais are my favorite for sure. 100%, like I'm an isekai girly. But
I can always make woohoo.
Tess found the spot, and it's got another map. I'm starting to worry we're being sent on a wild pecky chase. No, this is definitely leading somewhere. Come on. All right. And then the last one is in G3. Okay, this is where we're going. Which is where I was at the beginning of this. Lol. Wait, but how do I get back up now? But yes. Oh wait, Palium. Obviously, like, One Piece is my all-time favorite anime, and I'm still watching, and I love it so much, and I don't think anything could ever beat One Piece for me. And then Apothecary Diaries has just been amazing. I've been obsessed with it. I've loved everything about it. I've also read the manga and the light novels as well. So that's just like something I'm always gonna love. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure I'm not gonna end up in the wrong direction. Which I think I've already failed at. But, yeah, I have a list of my favorite anime on my Ko-Fi. If you're ever interested in seeing what my favorite anime are. Oh no. Can I make it? I made it! Heck yeah. Yep, but we're lost. I entered the caves and I should not have entered the caves, but wait, there's a statue up there. Nice. So I take the flowers to them. I still gotta figure out... Sorry, I'm getting off track again. I know everybody's shocked by that. I don't know why she didn't like Dragon Ball Z Wild. Why would I not? Anyway. Pacing. That's why I didn't like Dragon Ball Z. I didn't like it because of pacing. Which I should keep my mouth shut, because One Piece is, like, known for having bad pacing. But... that was the first one? Oh gosh, am I really that far off track? I really am that far off track. I'm so sorry. I absolutely got us lost. How do I get out of here? Nope. Turn around. Oh my god. At this point, I'm just gonna... I like the humor of DBZ, but have not rewatched it as an adult, to be fair. The humor was not the problem. The humor I thought was, like, fine. It was just, like, it took 17 years to get through a fight. And... I don't know. There just, like, wasn't a whole lot of stake outside of the fights for me. I am out of money. Well, we go on foot. I'm so sorry. I don't know if there's a quicker way to do this besides having to go through I think we have to go through the caves. And I get lost in the caves so much. In my defense, though, I think it's easy to get lost in the caves. They're very windy. Ooh, Palia. And it's also easy to get distracted because they have so much in here. The Silksong boss is literally zesty grim. I love it. Oh my goodness, Ward. I'm so glad that you're enjoying it. I can't wait to get back to Silksong on Thursday. But I am enjoying the relaxation of Palia, even though I'm getting frustrated with the quest. And having to check the map every 3 seconds. But I do that in Silksong too, so... okay, so we're back outside. And if I continue on this path, it should get us where I want to go. Okay, through the Lilac Caverns is where we need to be going. Zesty Grim. That's an awesome description. It is. I can't wait to see it and experience it. And take hours to get past it. I never did Nightmare King Grim, so... Okay, so basically, straight ahead if I can get past everything correctly. Can't have that one. I have this really fun Halloween playlist, music playlist from what they used to play on Disney Main Street. I can't wait to play it for everyone starting in October. Sorry I have not been very yappy since we started this quest. My brain is focusing really hard on where I'm supposed to be going. And I got lost again. But did we really get lost if we found Palia along the way? Because I know you guys know that this is the whole reason that we ended up in this area. No, it's not. It's because I want to be able to have the travel board on my plot. Yeah, if I go this way. Okay, it should be somewhere in this section. Oh look, there they are. What's up? I bet it's up the cliffs. Come on, give me a lift. Why don't we leave the climbing to Tess?
I want to hear all
Oh, good.
about your adventure.
Oh, I see it. Lol. I wonder if everybody else can see these, or if you can only see them once you start the quest. Yes, but then again, regular Grim is still pretty camp. He is camp. I love regular Grim too. F. Now that you've found my spot, Hidden 3, return to the place where my face carved be, speak out these words, and receive your prize, a fitting reward for Prison Beard's demise. Interesting.
Yes.
Return to the place where me face carved be. You think it means the sliding puzzle? Absolutely. That has to be it. Come on, let's go. You mean I got something right? You make me walk the whole way back over there? Cheese and crackers. This is buffoonery. Why can't I be fast traveled over there? It was like right here, if I remember correctly. And we can't fast travel because your girl is broke. So we go back the way we came. That was a pretty straightforward path that we followed there. No. Okay, well. As long as I'm faced the right way, we will get there eventually. Also, don't forget to stay hydrated, friends. I say as I forget to drink water constantly. You just drink noodle broth instead. Icon. You're an icon. As long as you're getting some sort of liquid, I accept. An icon or an icon? Slay! I mean, if you like Cat's Eye, we can be icons. I love Cat's Eye. Game Boy, amazing. 10 out of 10. Favorite song out of their new selection. Who's my bias? Manon, obviously. Is there another answer? Yours is Laura, but you see why. Yeah, okay, I agree. I think Laura is a good option as well. She slays. I'm gonna say something really bad, and that is that I forget that Sophia exists 90% of the time. Help. Hold on. Sorry, ordering Olive Garden. Yeah, and it's not that, like... It's not that I don't like Sophia. I do. I just always forget that she's there. Which, like I said, I understand is absolutely horrible of me to say. But yeah, I really enjoyed their last EP. I wish that they would put out a full album, but I know that they're getting started, so like obviously that's high expectations. Follow the path and you don't get lost. Follow the path and you don't get lost. Yes. Hidden cave, we found it. No, 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 don't exit. Down the slide we go. Huzzah. Fly. I think it's so interesting that you can like see other people in this cave. Ugh. What's your favorite, Ward, song off of the new EP? There seems to be a mischievous glint in Prism Beard's carved smile. A fitting reward. With a poof of Grimalkin magic, a treasure chest appears in front of you. Huzzah! Gimme. Spyglass. Ani, I got a spyglass. Is that the treasure? I don't get it. I was expecting something shinier. I gotta admit, I'm a little stumped. Prism Beard wasn't known for his tricks, though. Why don't you try looking through it? Maybe it'll reveal something.
More later, okay?
How do I equip the spyglass? Inventory. Ah, quest gear. I understand. I did the thing. Oh, and then now they... Okay, hello, statue. Ye who seek the treasure, ye who seek fame, ye who seek all under Prism Beard's name, hear ye this tale as ye follow me past, from the start of the journey till I breathed my last. What?
This is gonna be...
So what did you see? Tell them about the statue. That's awesome. I wonder how it even works. If I run over there, I don't feel anything at all. More importantly, what's with all the riddles? I wasn't expecting to use my brain for this mood. You never expect to use your brain. Anyways, it said something about following Beard's past, right? So would that be... So what would be the start of his journey? Where he built his ship? Maybe, but he would have mentioned a ship in the riddle if that were true, right? Where he was born? It's got to be there. There's no earlier start, but where did Beard grow up? Maybe we could ask Kaleri if she's got any books on Beard. Prism Beard. Right. Prince Beard. Anyways, I'd come with you, but I'm banned from the library. What did you do? Well, I was trying to catch this super cool looking butterfly, but I missed and my trap went right through one of the library windows. I got scared and ran off, but she caught up to me somehow, and let's just say she wasn't very happy. My face is definitely the last one Kaleri wants to look at right now. That's why it's your job to talk to her. We can wait outside while she checks. She can't get mad at that. Kaleri can be mad at anything. Your relationship with Nio changed to secret shared. Oh.
Take me on your next adventure.
Interesting. You're not even that. Gabriella is very catchy. I agree. You're not that much of a fan compared to my friend. She lives and breathes them. That's amazing. Okay, Chaos. I hope that you have a great night. If you don't come back before end of stream, I'm trying to finish this quest by the end of stream. That's like kind of my goal at this point. Let's return to our housing plot real quick. See what we can sell. Yeah, no, I'm not much of a fan compared to most people. I'm like very casual. Extreme. Hello? Why were you in the...
Come from harvesting tips?
Oh, hey, I wasn't expecting you here at my house. Oh, I was just taking a walk to clear my head. I guess I ended up here without thinking. Still, it's good to see you. Need anything lift, carried, repaired? I might as well be useful to someone. Your company's good enough. I don't know if it'll be much fun. I've got a lot on my mind. Kenyatta and Mom still haven't forgiven me for last time. I really let them both down. I want to make it better somehow, but I feel like nothing I do makes a difference. In Palia's word, I'm Palia's worst son and boyfriend. I know how that feels. Really? Well, I'm not mad at you. Actually, you're the only person I haven't disappointed yet. Mom keeps acting the same, but I know I let her down, and I know Kenyatta hasn't forgotten about it. Could you check in on them for me? Maybe see if there's anything they need? I can make it right. I just need your help figuring out how.
Gotta go. The Ormus need me.
Zesty Grim is quite difficult, guys. No! I'm sorry. Dear Tess, I gotta hand it to you, pal. You're a real lifesaver this time, possibly literally. The kittens are all doing better now thanks to the medicine Zed smuggled in. Though I have a confession, he may have also used the seal for a couple of personal ventures. For example, there may or may not be a statue of him commissioned for the city square on order of the Duchess, but I expect the gravy train to stop when she finally reports the missing step. Oh no. Oh no. What have I done? Okay, anyway, we got a very full inventory, per usual. Let's go... Well, let's do this first. I can eat 2 of these, I think. 5. Oh, I only needed 1 of them. Okay. Oopsie daisies. I'm making it worse instead of better. I thought it would help to open these. I was wrong. Okay, well, let's do this. Let's see if we can craft this. Let's put this in with that. Let's put this in there. Yeah, we'll sell the stones. There we go. Success. We have emptied some of our space. Put this in there, that in there. Oh, what's this? Umberon painting 3. 1/3 of a painting. Well, there's nothing particularly interesting about this piece of the puzzle. The painting would look pretty silly without... Oh, 3 out of 3 pieces. Interesting. Okay, well... What can you do? Okay, we don't have one of those starred. My favorite thing, trying to figure out if I have all of the bugs before I sell them. Oh, look, there's a starred version of this. Starred version always goes in. But if we don't have... We can sell those. We can sell these. Yeah, because we have, 3 regular fire guys. Starred one goes in. That goes in. That goes in. That goes in. Actually, I could probably just take these and put them in the thing that I turned them into scraps with. That was very helpful. I'm sorry, guys. No, I didn't want to put the frogs in. Okay. There we go. Everything else can be sold. Well, not everything else can be sold, but you guys get the point, the gist. And then we'll finish the quest, because I think we need to use this one. And we put this in. Put this there. Maybe we sell these planks? It's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. I am overflowing with materials, but it's fine. I need to expand my storage desperately. Okay. I actually would like to put that in. I can't put that in there. It's fine because my storage is full. Wait. Do we have both of those? This is different. Blushing butterfly. I actually don't think I have this one yet. We have 6 of those. We can sell some of these. Put that in there. Definitely had one of those. I want to keep my flowers. Okay, well I do have plenty of those, it's fine. There we go. Yeah. Don't mind me. Just trying to figure out what the heck I'm doing. Yeah. That works. Then we'll have money to fast travel with. Honey mushrooms. Okay. I don't even know, y'all. I can take the blueberry pies out. I can take the chocolate out. Did I not open the chest? Guess I haven't opened that chest. I hate this, y'all. 82. Well, let's do that. That'll help. Five. Makeshift couch. Bananas. I can't believe I had a chest I hadn't opened yet, y'all. Thank you for a lovely stream, Tess, but you need to go to sleep now. Yes, I hope you have a great sleep, Ward, and if you can, I'll see you tomorrow. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow evening. Boop de boop. Okay. I shall complete this quest, and then we will be done. Done, 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 done. Perfect. Have a good evening. I thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. Yes. Okay, so we go talk to Kaleri. And then we should be able to fast travel back to the elderwoods from the stable. It's so funny seeing like the pack of them out here. Y'all are so goofy. Anyway, hello. Please tell me about the pirate.
Make it quick.
If you're interested in picture books, they're over in the back. That's so rude. Do you know anything about Prisonbeard, the pirate? What exactly are you looking for? Tell her about the search. That does sound like quite the adventure and very fitting for a man like him. The man known as Prisonbeard has become something of a mythical figure in Bahari lore. Picking out the facts from fiction is a delicate task. You'll find plenty of rubbish out there, but as for reliable books about his life, all I have are some old newspaper plates. I suppose you'll be wanting to see them. I'd be grateful for any help. How polite. That attitude will get you far in life. Just let me make some quick copies. Here you are. Careful, ink's a bit still... okay. Behind the Beard, A Pirate's Life by Zilly Truthseeker. The legendary Grimalkin pirate Prisonbeard, whose true name remains one of the world's greatest mysteries, was born and raised in the forest just outside of the Zendaru outpost. So the legends say about Eobard's revenge. He and his crew sailed the world seas, discovering treasure, exploring uncharted lands, and stealing from the rich and powerful. I like this guy. His main base of operations were around the Bahari province and its neighboring territories, but evidence of his presence can be seen across the Palian Republic and Kingdom of Umbra. But what's the man behind the name? In truth, though I have traveled the outpost myself and recorded the stories of locals, little remains of this larger-than-life figure. There were, however, many stories about a boy the locals fondly called Zayden Coinsack. Interesting. The shack where Zayden and his brother grew up. Cool. The early years. I had the privilege of speaking with a few Umbrans at Zendaru Outpost whose story of a precocious Grimalkin kitten that often got into trouble when he came into town. Wherever that boy went, trouble was sure to follow, and the poor brother of his always caught in his mess. They didn't know how the mother raised the two of those boys all on her own, said one witness. Her husband chimed in with a fond smile on his wizened face. Ah, but he had a sweet side. He always loved the sea. He'd follow the fishermen around after they got back from trips, asking about the boats. Pictured above the pond where Zayden reportedly sailed toy boats with his brother. Cute. Oh, we know that another resident told me Zayden just up and disappeared one day. He was always working on the boats of them over by Dermer docks. When he finished, he sailed away and never looked back. You really think he's Prisonbeard? It's true that the story matches the early legends of Prisonbeard among the Sink Fairy folks, but he said he first sailed away from his home on Eobard's revenge, which was later sunken after a skirmish with his adversaries. Prisonbeards built later renditions of Eobard's revenge all over the years, stronger and more impressive than the last, seemingly returning from the dead back for revenge, just like the captain, as many claimed. Still, the sentiment among those I interviewed was that they could not reconcile the charming, troublemaking Zayden with the stories they'd hear of the dread pirate Prisonbeard. Picture of Bub, the young Zayden left by boat one day from Dermer docks, and a few months later, Prisonbeard's name first appeared in the papers. That's so interesting. Prisonbeard's capture awaits transfer by Farah Segwa. The infamous pirate Prisonbeard has evaded another arrest attempt by the Republic authorities. This makes the third known escape just this year. After confidential informants reported sightings of the notorious criminal making port at Dermer Dock, and the Republic Umbra Joint Task Force headed to the investigator Zach Coinstack, which was dispatched. The operation resulted in a several-hour-long chase, culminating in his capture at the Zendaru Central Stables. He is currently being held within Elderwood until jurisdiction can be established. Both the Republic of Palia and the Kingdom of Umbra laid claim to the right of prosecution, while the Joint Task Force was a rare collaboration between two nations that have been seeing rising tensions. This latest clash could have led to things boiling over. Pictured above, the location where the Republic Umbra Joint Task Force apprehended Prisonbeard. Prisonbeard escapes, bounty for captured doubles. After weeks of little progress, Umbran and Republic representatives finally agreed on terms to prosecute the notorious pirate Prisonbeard, but the news had come too late. According to the lead investigator, Coinstack, while the politicians were trying to hash things out in a courtroom, the pirate used the chaos to slip away unseen. This marks the third time Prisonbeard has been under detainment and the third time that he has escaped. When asked about for comment, investigator Coinstack said, "I promise the people of the Republic and Umbra both that I am wholly dedicated to bringing Prisonbeard to justice. Whether Umbra or the Republic can cooperate long enough for this to happen remains to be unseen." Pictured above, the outpost. Cool! Let's go talk to Now about it. "I found this in the Elderwoods. An artifact from the Elderwoods? Let me see that. It appears to be genuine. This thing could tell us about the area. Most of the records of that outpost have been lost to time and conflict. If you have found one, I imagine there are more. This warrants a visit to the Elderwoods myself, I think. Meet me there and bring the artifact with you. Chat. If you do run into my sister, could you make sure she's taking her dragon beard tea? It's supposed to help stabilize her moods." That's funny. Okay. Ani. Howdy. I got the info. Nice. So we're looking for where Prisonbeard grew up, right? Who knows? Maybe someday me and Naui will bury treasure at our farm. I don't know. I might forget where I buried it. Anyway, I'm pretty sure I recognize the spot in the article. Come on, Naui. Nio. I can't say their names correctly anytime I say them. Okay, I think yeah, I am heading the right direction. To the board! If we need to, we'll go back in town and sell a cake. It appears we have to go back in town to sell a cake. Apologies. Just a quick trip. Whee! Boop. Sell item. Okie dokie. And we leave again. I need to sit correctly or my leg's gonna fall asleep. A chair is only ergonomic if you use it correctly. Okay. Elderwood, Central Stables. I like being able to fast travel. Makes me happy. Have you guys watched the new season of Wednesday yet? That's something that I'm excited about. I watched the first half before I knew that it was going to be split into 2 parts, and enjoyed it, but now I want to watch the whole thing through. Tess, as you can see, Eloisa has decided to join us. Yes, what you have done if I hadn't? You didn't even bring your warding garlic. I think a swift ball bat would do just as well as your trinkets. This isn't the most dangerous place I've entered for the sake of knowledge. Galeri was known as the best swift ball player in our village growing up. You know why? I still remember when she hit a swift ball right through the window of my childhood. Ahem, that's quite enough reminiscing. We have more important things to focus on, yes? Oh, of course. Now, Tess, you might have noticed that things look a little different in the stables. We've set up a few donation bins, you see. If you find any other artifacts while you're exploring the woods, you can come back here and submit them. Eloisa and I will stop by often to check the boxes and send out anything you've discovered to the Umbrian Natural History Museum in Nocturne, their capital. If you complete an artifact, we even have rewards set up for you. I think you'll like what we have in store. Where can I find other artifacts? Keep an eye out for chests and spot disturbed soil while you're exploring. Got it. Just make sure you keep an eye out for copycats. They likely disguise themselves as treasure to lure in unsuspecting adventurers. You do not need to do that, as copycats do not exist. That's exactly the sort of thing someone might say right before being tricked by one. In any case, do be careful, Tess. Now, Eloisa and I heard you skipped breakfast. Come back to the library with me and I'll prepare something for us. Yes, I suppose I'll need to keep my strength up. We did just set this collection up area, and it took in the time that took Tess to walk here. That's so funny. You have, but you cannot remember if you finished it. That's fair. I really liked the first part, but I need to finish the second part so that that way I can so that way I can actually, like, you know, see what sorry, I got confused. Anyway, I do want to finish it. And I want to, like, watch it all the way through. Okay, the true treasure. Find Prismbeard's childhood home. I want to pin it. Okay, I can't pin it. Why can't I pin it? So it seems that this will be a much larger quest than I was initially thinking it would be. So I think we're going to stop here for today because this seems like a pretty good stopping point as we finish the pirate quest, and it starts a new one from here about discovering all of the different places in the images that we saw. And I think that's going to take me a bit longer than I would really like to continue playing today. But we will pick up here on our next solo Palia stream. So make sure to tune back in next time. We will raid out. And I really, really appreciate you guys coming and chilling out today with me. So that way we had a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. I think that it'll be really good tomorrow to hang out with everyone and have a nice day, just like getting to chat with friends and cause a little bit of chaos. But I appreciate you guys all coming out today, and I hope you have a wonderful day. And for our friends over on the Purple app, we will raid out. And I hope that we can all have some relaxation time before we meet again tomorrow at 2 p.m. Central for some more Palia. Love you guys much. I hope you get lots of relaxation, and bye!